Refresh on. All right, I already know we're good on Twitch.
We are good on YouTube.
Beans. Just gotta check the bread and butter real quick, and we're gonna get the party started. Turn the music up. Turn me down. All right, get the little sherry shares out.
Trying to get all these out.
You good? Quite all right. That's the beauty about being in the infancy stage is that we can do this at all.
That's why we need a producer to have all this shit out.
Facts. At least my any volunteers out there, just say the word. Y'all hiring? Yes, we are. Freelance.
The pay is low.
You should pay a low.
Extremely low.
Yeah. But we do it for the soul of the game. Say it ain't about the money, you know. Get all this out the way. And save that one for later. Alright, we're gonna get this show on the Rizzo. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome y'all to a very special edition of the Crisp Logic Podcast. Your boys are back, the dynamic duo of Frost and Zay. Your boy Frost with my co-pilot.
Yes, sir. The man, the myth, the legend. This your man Zay. We are back with a 50-piece, extra spicy, extra crispy episode 50, ladies and gentlemen. So, hey, get ready for a good one. Yeah. Hope you guys love it.
No doubt, as my man said, this is episode 50, the 50 piece. And we definitely serving extra crispy flaps and drums and the whole nine, man. Lemon pepper sauce, mild sauce, barbecue sauce, Louisiana rub, Carolina gold, whatever flavor you got.
Spicy garlic, Korean
Spicy
barbecue.
garlic. You know what I'm saying? Caribbean jerk. You know what I'm
Asian
saying?
zing, 50
Asian
piece, 50
zing.
piece.
No doubt, man. But for the record, I don't be doing none of that blazing or atomic or nuclear that some of y'all be doing. I don't know how the hell y'all be doing all that extra stuff. I'm about the highest I'll go on the spice is about a mile with a little bit of jerk, maybe, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? But
Toughen up, man. Toughen up, man.
hey, bump all that, bro. I just ain't.
Let them sinuses flow.
Hey, I'm just not trying to be. You know what I'm saying? Drinking 2 gallons of ice water after the fact, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's your problem. The ice water make it worse.
Yeah, and I ain't trying to be drinking a gallon of milk either.
Ice cream, my boy. Ice cream.
Ah, see, that just don't.
It's sweet. It's cool. It combats the
True.
spiciness. It's the best antidote.
The best antidote, huh?
It's the best antidote. That are like chocolate milk, like something sweet, something with sugar in it, man.
I never tried chocolate milk. I might go that route. Because I mean, the milk does work, but you know what I'm saying? Just like I ain't a kid no more. I can't just be sitting there with a cold glass of milk, like unless I got Chips Ahoy or something like that.
You could do it. You could do it. As long as you ain't super childish and putting the ice cubes in it. You feel me?
Nah, I ain't
Some
going
ice
that
milk.
for. Nah, We are not doing 25% diluted 0% fat skim milk. We ain't in that business. Here go money talk.
Get
Hey
that
man,
man
some
some
milk.
milk. Get that man some milk.
Not this
So
guy. I don't need no damn milk. But nonetheless, y'all, is another special edition of the Chris Logic Podcast, man. And before we get into our menu, as I'm going to start saying moving forward tonight, man, I just want to take a moment to like sincerely thank everybody, man, for their support through this journey, man. Whether you've been a avid listener, tuning in every week, whether you've been like providing a conversation and encouraging words for me and my co-host and my our third producer who does show up for every episode, even though we got to start putting him to work with some of the social media promotion.
yeah, Mister, I just work here.
Yeah, exactly. Start putting in some work, boy. But yeah, because it's not easy, man. When I say like it's a grind and a challenge, man, to stay motivated, man, because like when you get into this content creation space, it's easy to give up because you're not seeing like instant results or you're trying to figure it out and everybody and their mama. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but there are some haters out there, man, that's gonna try to like throw shade, throw salt, and be like,
Plenty, plenty.
just
Go on TikTok.
yeah, yeah,
Go
go on
on TikTok.
TikTok, boy, because boy, hey, if you are weak minded, TikTok will eat your ass alive. Pause. As far as like just with the naysayers and the negativity, man. If I get one more person to pull up on a comment and be like, Make podcasting equipment great again," or just all the bullshit, bro. I'm like, don't be.
Why is it so cheap?
And I'm like, I mean, technically, you can start a podcast from your damn like cell phone, like for real, for real. Don't take much. There's several ways to skin a cat. Like if we're gonna be honest, you know, buddy out there, we just messing with you, bro. Hey man, look for the what you have done so far, man, for free. I greatly appreciate it. I know Zay does as well too, man. We appreciate your contributions so far, man. Because again, every week, man, whether you out there bowling, got a dynasty game to play, like just at work, you know what I'm saying? I just appreciate that, this is just showing up, bro. Because you ain't got to do it, man. You doing it out of love for the crew and the love of the movement, man. So like we greatly appreciate you, man. I just want to make sure I give all of our biggest fans, Paz, Nick, JB. I know I'm gonna probably forget some names, and if I do, forgive me. My boy
Yep.
Brian. Just so many.
Austin,
Austin.
JB,
Ruli.
Justin.
Yep.
Yep. Ruli,
Matt.
uh, Demo as of late. So
Demo here late for sure. Big shout out to
so
him pulling up and giving us that. My boy Dustin. Just so many people that have like poured in, like and even whether it's like you just casually watching. Sean, can't forget Sean too, because Sean's like pulled up a few times
and
while at
Austin.
work.
And
Yep,
I
and
also
Austin
got another
too.
Austin that I work with. I gotta work with another Austin with Huntington.
Yep, no doubt.
Yeah,
Sean
so
Austin, appreciate it. Just everybody that's been pulled up, man, said what's up, shared, like, subscribed, like following us on all the platforms. I mean, just know that it don't go unnoticed, man. We greatly do appreciate it. And look at that right there. See, money doing it in the middle of my Goulet playing that dynasty game right now. That's right. That's right, man. No, it takes a lot of commitment, but I would tell anybody, man, like if you thinking about it, you on the fence, like just go for it, man. It is not going to look pretty. It's not going to look polished. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hate how you look sometimes. Like you'll be wondering, like,
hate
why
how
I
you
got this in the
look, hate how you
background.
sound. Like you gotta get used to
Boy,
hearing yourself. Like
yeah. Cause I'll be the first to admit, man. Like if it wasn't for my boy, man, I probably would still be in the shadows, in the dark, thinking the darkness
nah,
is my ally.
you gotta be front and center. We trying to make this thing pop, make it grow.
No
And
doubt.
slowly but surely, I think we getting there. Maybe you gotta be a little bit more controversial, you know, be more provocative, get
Hey,
the
hey,
people
we
going,
we cracking
disrespect a
that
couple
formula
people.
though. Yeah,
Oh,
this
I crack it weekly at this point. Motherfuckers hate me and don't even know me. Like
boy.
Bronco fans with Bo Nick, now Giant fans with Eli. So
Ooh,
you
oh.
know, I fuck with it. Like I feel it. My comments did exactly what it's supposed to do though. Just like I told the man Sneaky G man. He is a
Shout out to Sneaky
known
G, man.
Giants fan and has a podcast, and he has invited me on. We waiting to set things up. So, in the famous words of Booker T. Washington, Sneaky G man,
We coming
we
for
waiting on you,
you.
nigga.
Now, shout out though,
But
shout out to him, man. Because like when I say like, I'm like, okay, that's a sign that we're making progress. And slow money better than no money, man. Just the fact that like it gets people going, man. It's in the same space as us, man. It's stuff like that. So we definitely gonna be hollering at him very soon. You know what I'm saying? But all I ask is, we gonna oblige your request and make sure we pull up, man. But hey, don't forget to return the favor, man. We're gonna be waiting for you right here on the Chris Logic podcast. You know what I'm saying? Thursday nights at 7 p.m. We are
yeah, so
definitely
and
going
like
to.
for like people that don't know, cause like we not in New York.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I should know the guy's name, but what's the guy's name that's at like all the Buckeye games?
The Buckeye guy, yeah.
It's like three of them. Let's be candid. It's like three of them.
I just I,
But
I know about the
picture,
one guy with the
pi-
cowboy hat with the old school Cadillac. You know what I'm saying, with the cape. That's the one I know.
then it's the white dude that's all at the heavyset white dude. Kind of look like Butterbean.
Not
Uh,
Butterbean.
and if he in the face
Yeah,
paint, yeah. So he
yeah.
had every game, but like he
Mm-hmm.
one of those type of super fans that's at every game. On his podcast, you'll see is nothing but giant memorabilia everywhere, like kind of throw upish. Like not the type of man that I want. And I'm not saying that because it's like the Giants. I mean, like I would feel the same way if it was like that with like all my Michigan stuff. Like it's gonna have some diversity. Like
Yeah.
it's nothing but Giant stuff. It's like a Giants den. Like his lair, his Giants lair.
It's a shrine.
That's what he probably will call it.
Mm-hmm.
Like and I'll let him call that. It's not like I'm gonna talk shit about him. Like I said, like even like I told Paz with the Eli statement.
Mm-hmm.
Like you a Giants fan, I respect you for riding with your boy. But to me, he's just not a Hall of Famer. Even though he is going to get in. But to me, if it was up to me, he would never get my vote.
And
Um,
that's why we vote, because there will be folks
exactly.
that say no, there will be folks that say yes. And honestly, with me, I've heard both sides of the argument. I'm still sticking by how I feel, and that's you got an argument either way. I can understand why somebody there's stats to back up why he shouldn't, and there's stats to justify why he should be.
Yep.
And it's fair. But the thing about him is he's the definition of the polarizing product when it comes to like sports debates, because as we saw on TikTok, oh, there were so many people that chimed in, like they didn't even like it. They didn't even like that. I'm like, at least y'all could have like liked the clip at least, but they
But I
just
did have
chimed in
some
with their
people
two
also
cents.
comment in my favor though. So it
And
was on
that's what I'm
both
saying.
sides of it. So
It was mad people that thought like absolutely hell yeah, like
but nah, but that's why we do this. Like this is,
hmm
you know, to me, I feel like the gift of talking sports is a gift that I was bestowed with. Playing days didn't go out the way that I wanted to, and I still want to be involved with the game. This is my way of giving back. This is my way of still being involved with it and then sharing my feedback and just having that organic, natural barbershop type talk. Like it doesn't have to be buttoned up
hmm
like ESPN always. Like we can no pun intended, let our hair loose and just chop the shit. Like, and that's what this platform is for, and that's what we plan to grow it off of. Just being authentically us, and allowing you guys to also be authentically yourself with your comments and what's going on, past. But you feel me? Like that's what it is. That's the reason that we want the collaboration. That's the reason that we want to get people on. Like I got ideas for episodes. I want to get. I wanted like a I know we just made fun pregame about something else, but like
uh
get it like a Zoom call. Like let's get like 4 or 5, 6 people on. Let's do like a
hmm
greatest draft. And see what teams. I mean, like maybe we do like a follow up where like we draft the teams and put them on Madden and run like a sim of it and
yeah.
just do something like just
Oh,
get
it's
it popping.
it's
Like it's a lot
it's
of ideas we got, and I want to
no
give
doubt.
back and give people that want to do this a platform to dip their
hmm
toe in it to see if it's something that they really truly want to do. Um, so yeah, like this is episode 50. This is the 50 piece, and yeah, like it's a time that we need to reflect and give back to you guys and show and acknowledge our appreciation for you guys, because without you guys, you know, we don't know where we would be at for the ones that are with us, and hopefully by episode 100, we we are at a much bigger point with this. And yeah, continue to rock with us. Like this is an appreciation, man. Like, hey, hopefully we can get some employees under our belt and all of it be paid and we can start quitting jobs soon.
Hey
That's the
man,
goal. So
this is
yeah,
the
I need to
this is
start
the
taking these invites and just
yeah,
broaden the horizon, man. Like
no
it can
doubt,
start with him and it can get somewhere else.
no
So
doubt.
if I would imagine we would have another episode before I go on, but
Mm-hmm.
I would drop those details and have details for that coming soon. And hopefully we can get him on as well, so we can expand our reach out to the New York market. So
That's right, man. And a special shout out to him, man, for just doing it, just in the spirit of the game, man, in the spirit of that competition. Because, like Zay, I'm a guy, man. Football didn't pan out. And in retrospect, I didn't take it seriously enough when I was younger, as well. You know what I'm saying, to put myself in position to like get to that next level. But even outside of that, my college plans. I mean, a lot of people don't know, man. Back when I was in college, I was a communications major. This was the space that I was planning on going into as far as like news media, journalism. Unfortunately, I, like other defunct companies like Blockbuster, just never thought internet radio was going to take off. Podcasting was never going to take off. And yeah, 20 plus years later, here we are, But
we in it. We're
we in
in
it
it.
though. We in it, and this gives us a chance to chase it on our terms, man. Not having to go that traditional route. It allows us to, especially in our case of like having this much love for sports, just being able to go back and chase it. So oh no, we definitely positively appreciate you, brother. And again, we appreciate you being one of the few people that stepped up. We were calling for collaborators, man. You did a phenomenal job. And your first time out, we're definitely looking forward to getting you on an episode at some point in the future to definitely discuss your Giants. Who knows? We might be needing to discuss your New York Knicks here soon, because yeah, we'll get into that on another time, though.
Hey, real quick before we take, I'm not sure, Paz, if you caught it. I just want to ask, as you a Giant man, do you know who Sneaky G Man is? Like, do you actually know who that fan is for the Giants? If you do, let me know, because he did invite your boys to be on his podcast. So let me know if you know who he is, Sneaky G Man. And like you said, baseball is here. I'll be on
Indeed.
MLB the Show tonight at midnight. I've been watching the WBC. Baseball here, baby. It feel good, boy. Baseball,
No doubt.
baseball. It's a passion. And I even got my wife involved in it. She watching it. Like I'll go out there. She watching it. She don't got a team yet, but she like, oh, what team I go pick? Like, yeah, find your
Okay.
team.
Okay.
I'll get you the jersey. Let you dive in it. So I love the fact that she getting into it, even outside of just me watching it with her. So I love it. So
No
baseball is a
doubt.
special place in my heart. So
No doubt. I definitely got to get back on it, man. It's gonna hurt watching my two pro teams, but I definitely got to get back into it, man. Because I felt like for me to have as much knowledge historically about baseball to just kind of be out the loop for the past like decade, I gotta get back on my Grizzly for sure.
especially now, because I remember you saying that you was the Reds. The Reds are young and up and coming.
Mm-hmm.
We got a budding potential superstar down there in Cincinnati, and
Okay.
Ellie Dela Cruz, who I'm surprised is not on the Dominican team right now
Mm-hmm.
for the WBC. He's a hell of a talent, hell of an athlete. Um, so are you a sub to channel? Yeah, he won us on, bro. So, and yeah, I'll be on that midnight. So pause him. I'll probably be on for like an hour or two. I do got work tomorrow. So, but
Ain't nothing like, man, when a game drop at midnight like the old days. You either got to make a hard choice. It's like I'm gonna stay up until about 1:30 or 2. I'm just gonna call out the next day, man. Fuck it. I got a couple sick days to burn.
yeah,
Oh man, thank God for them creating like 8 a.m. releases, so I can actually plan to have a damn off day, boy. Cause man, it be getting hard, man. Those be tough business decisions, especially in my line of work.
yeah.
Like give up the bread or opportunities at the bread, or I'm gonna play this 2K. What's it gonna be? You know,
I got
but
PTO. Do both.
right, right. That's what I said. Nah, that's why I started like scheduling off for like Thursdays, and if it's a Tuesday with something drop, I'll just have it off.
Yep.
But nonetheless, we're gonna get into it, man. Before we begin the pod, just again special shout out to everybody for the love and the support. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share, man. And always remember, if you can't find us, this is where you can find it. The Chris Logic Podcast, man, right there. You can find us on most social media platforms, man. Especially need that big push on YouTube, IG, Facebook, Twitch, everywhere, man. So please like and subscribe and help your boys out because the movement is still underway. The growth, let it begin.
Pause. Don't even play with my emotions like that. Talking about future Yankees legend. Don't piss me off early in this episode.
Ah,
Don't piss me off early in the episode.
that's funny. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. When 25 dropped, we oh yeah, that was a collective like celebration, bro. You know.
Oh yeah, when 25 dropped, I did it for 26 as well. I took a couple
Mm-hmm.
days off.
Yep.
I used to do it a whole week for 2K. I used to do a whole week for 2K. So
Yeah. I used
2K
to
and
as well,
lost a
but
little bit of his luster, even though this probably is the best 2K in years.
mm-hmm.
But
Now they finally fixed the damn cheating.
yeah,
So, four and a half to release. Yep, definitely, man. Midnight for sure. For sure. So, but we're going to get this up and going here, man. As always, this is primarily sports with a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of social dialogue, some gaming, and all types of other things. But we got to get down to business because the NFL offseason is in full swing. It has been a lot of crazy ass moves, crazy ass like trades, cuts, like shit's been insane. Zay, how you feeling so far about the NFL free agency, man? 'Cause I know like this one just seems different than like other years, or maybe it's just me, man. But how you
it's
feeling about the
it
NFL
is different than
agency?
other years, but I've always paid attention to it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you guys don't know, but in my other text groups and friends groups, I call myself the Black Adam Scheffner. Um, so like I be predicting shit like especially when the draft come. Oh, you might as well think
Mm-hmm.
I'm Adam. Like I'm in group text. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, this is in. This trade in. This, yeah. So it's been a lot going on. Like, and I mean, like,
Mm-hmm.
even down to, like the new way they changed the moratorium,
Mm-hmm.
like with allowing you to get you can get 5 people to have 1 hour FaceTime or phone calls with this year that you couldn't do last year. Almost
Yep.
like legalized tampering for 1 hour. Like, yeah, like
Crazy
it was
work.
like it was a lot of different levels to it, and you know, I hate the fact that people even try to say tampering because like
Everybody does it. Like
if
what?
you are announcing signings before the official signing period over, that means it's tampering. That means you're having conversations before they should be
There's
had.
like something happened.
Like,
Agents, like executives, somebody didn't talk somewhere. You know,
yeah, so it is what it is. But I
tampering.
love it. It's one of the best times of the year for me, especially first day you getting all the Adam Scheffner ESPN alerts. So and so was signed. 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 Oh, so this person's been cut. This person's been traded, and it's like with us having a podcast now and us talking about
Mm-hmm.
some of the people, it's like, yeah, we kind of mentioned that, and yeah, I know I did say that, and my partner or said it wouldn't happen for this reason, which make a logical sense because this is crisp logic, so it was logic,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes ration go out the window with some of these moves, and I'm here with it. Like two teams made statements with people they cut this year, so it is what it is. Like Kyler being cut with the money that he's owed, and Tua being cut with the money that he's owed. Like you got to understand like how bad they don't want you. If they like, hey, we willing to take $100 million hit to our cap. Just get the fuck out. Get out. We willing to freeze $100 million and pay you, but you got to go, my boy. You out the door. Step. Get the stepping.
Step it. And what makes it even so egregious, like we're talking about two guys that actively played last year. Not even like a situation in Cleveland where you're paying Deshaun Watson. He's hurt. He's out. Like you're not even clearing him off the books. You're just continuing to pay this guy. If it's in lieu of like how bad the cap hit could be, but these other teams say, you know what, fuck it, we're just gonna wash our hands and let go. You can, see yourself out the door. Bags packed. Oh yeah, here's your cash too. By the way, like make it make sense. Make it make sense. Like
Yep.
that, bro. Just think about it. Like a year ago, we were talking about how bad that cap hit was for like the Broncos still paying Russ, and just we like only for like that shit to be eclipsed like back to back, just like that with these two teams. That one was a legit contender, fell apart. The other one was like the numbers really don't show the true tale of the tape. I mean, the Cardinals they
The
kind of
Cardinals is the
were, but
Cardinals
they
is the
just
best worst is the best bad team I've seen. Like they don't get blown out. And that's over the last 2 years. They do not get blown out. They are in every fucking game. And I mean like you gotta think of the division they are in. They are in the division with the Rams, Seahawks, and
yep.
49ers. And they don't win them, but they lose by 3 to 7 points. Like they are in
They be right there.
yeah, they are in a
Into the thick of
dogfight
it.
every week. Every week. So like if you go beat Arizona, you go earn it. It ain't gonna be no they rolling over and dying. Like you gonna earn it. It's gonna be a fight. And I don't care if they end up 3-7 or 3-13 or 4-4 whatever.
12, right?
Like, hey, you go fight in all 12 of those losses. You go
No
fight.
doubt. I
So
just like I've lost count of how many like close calls, like drop passes, like fumbles. Like your boy
they had
DeMercado, you know what I'm saying, with the flip before he walk into the end zone, like
yeah, like
just
people gotta say
nonsense.
at one point they had 6 losses by a combined total of 11 losses this past season. I mean by 11
11
points.
points. Yeah,
6 losses combined by 11 points. It's asinine.
that is unheard of.
Asinine.
It's
Like
unheard of, bro.
that means they
Wild
are in
shit.
every fucking game. And that's the reason I was like, hey, like I get people talking about like, oh, uh Jacoby Brissett. I'm like, yeah, but they not winning. The issue ain't the quarterback play, and it ain't Kyler. It's something that's missing that's outside of the QB play. Like, and it's like
Yeah.
you look, it's not. Is it the defense? Buddha got them locked in. It's just like they are like the Browns West or Browns NFC. They just find ways to lose games.
Yeah.
Like Cleveland lose games. Cleveland will lose a game that they are supposed to win and win a game that they are supposed to fucking lose. Like,
Well, that's what happens when you got
i.e.,
historically good
Baltimore
players.
last
Right.
year. Like,
Right.
so I don't know, man. Like, it's frustrating to watch it. I'm happy for Kyler. As you guys
Yeah.
know, I wrote a full column on Kyler. Um,
Kyler
so,
Murray. Yeah,
and I'm
boy.
not even like, I'm not even. I wouldn't even say. You could say. I guess you could say I'm a Kyler fan, but I'm not even like a Cardinals fan. I just know talent, and I know that when he's healthy, what he can do, and we've seen him play at the highest level and be healthy and be an MVP candidate, and then tear his ACL, and people just act like we didn't see that shit, and I'm like, we seen it. So it's
I'll
not
say something
Giant
like
season,
that.
but but
Oh shit. Yep.
I have you guys on the trajectory very similar to Denver in 2 years. I'm not saying y'all gonna be in the NFC Championship in 2 years, but that type of growth from a young quarterback, young team, the NFC East is gonna be wide open. Like I'm not, I don't fear Dallas. I don't fear Washington. Yeah, you got to worry about Philly, but outside of that, the East is open. And then it's like, what Jalen Hurts are you gonna get? Like, if you get Jalen Hurts 3 years ago, and yes, Kyler to Minnesota. If he's
Yeah.
to me, he should really be a Steeler, but I don't want him in Mike McCarthy's. If it was still Mike Tomlin there, I would want him in Pittsburgh because Tomlin would finally get the type of quarterback that he's been saying that he wanted, but he's no longer there. So if he goes to Minnesota, I have no doubt in Minnesota that McConnell is going to turn him back into $100 million man. No doubt. No doubt.
Well, I will say this: if Kyler Murray does land in Minnesota, what a hell of a situation to be in. Like, they're gonna be there defensively. They have a nice piece or two on offense. I mean, you coming in with a legit bona fide number one that is reliable. They tend to
Bona fide
always get
one
the
and a bona fide two because Jordan
bona fide
Addison
one.
is his top three second option in my opinion.
No doubt. I mean, yeah,
So
at least when he's healthy and not making bad decisions off the
off
field,
the field,
absolutely
yeah.
he is. Because Buddy and Buck will be, yeah, another story for another day. But you got the pieces there. Hawkinson's still there, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
So you I mean you have the pieces that you didn't really have in Arizona, and to my opinion, a lot more reliable and consistent. Not no growing pains or like extra unnecessary pressure. The Vikings know who they are as a team. They got a solid defense. Yeah, the division, I can't quite say at this moment if it's
Dog
going to be
fight.
tougher.
It's gonna be a
Would you,
dog fight.
you think so, man?
Then that NFC North is a fucking gauntlet.
You, I mean, and I hate the fact that I'm saying this even right now. The this is just gonna make you think. 'Cause I know how you feel about this, T. But or at least the quarterback. But the Bears are going to be legit.
I fuck with Caleb.
I know you do. That's what I say. I know you fuck with the quarterback, and I trust the coaching of Ben Johnson. In addition to what I saw him get out of Caleb, so like the Bears are going to be back. Got to see it with the Lions. I don't know yet. Packers, couple of pieces turned over. I don't know. Got to see it. Got to see it still. It's going to be tight. I could easily see them being kind of like how the NFC West was. You got a couple of teams that are like playoff worthy. I don't see a bottom dweller necessarily in their division, but I just don't know if it's going to be as strong as it was this past season. That's my only thing. But hang on. Pa says report just popped up. He grew up a skull.
Nah,
He's a,
he signed with him an hour ago.
Okay, yep, it's official. So he is a Viking. So I mean, I think that's a very good landing spot for Kyler in general. I mean, one, you're getting him on a vet minimum, for what I'm hearing. Arizona's still clearly on the hook for the bulk of his salary, so you don't have to worry about like compensation. And he's got a clear path to start for them. I don't think that JJ McCarthy is going to be in their long term plans, or else they wouldn't have taken a gamble on Kyler or capitalized on Kyler being available like this. And I'm definitely in firm agreement with you about God bless him not being stunted growth wise by Mike McCarthy and his ancient philosophies. Like I feel for Steelers fans. I'm worried about Steeler Nation because man, I just don't know how the hell Mike McCarthy keeps conning his way into premier jobs. Like the shit's insane. Even though I don't know if Pittsburgh's really going to be a premier job because they have some work to do, but historically speaking, it's a premier job.
Yeah, it's a premier job because you've only seen two coaches in, well, technically three in our lifespan.
I'm about to say in our lifetime, shit. 'Cause I went
I
around with
wasn't
Chuck
really paying
Noll.
attention. I wasn't paying attention when Chuck Noll was around.
Mm-hmm.
But Bill Cowher, Tomlin, and now McCarthy, like they are the model of getting a hire fucking right, and that's why I feel that this one is so wrong. Like Tomlin, 30s when they hired him, Cowher, 30s when they hired him. Like
Internal, right? Like
well, Tomlin wasn't internal. Tomlin came from Tampa Bay in Minnesota.
outside hire.
I mean, he was
I thought he
outside
was
hire.
on the staff.
He was outside hire.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tomlin was
I
outside
stand
hire.
corrected. Okay.
But Cowher was internal.
Right. Okay. So Cal was the one that was eternal. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So he was like the defensive coordinator. Immediately, he was like the defensive backs coach for Tampa, and then I think when they won the Super Bowl with Brad Johnson, and then he became the DC in Minnesota for like 1 year, and then became the head coach
Okay.
with Pittsburgh. So yeah, so Tomlin got one of them things in Tampa too. But yeah, that's the reason I feel like you hiring like a 60-year-old coach, it goes against what they do. Like I even think Chuck Noll was like in his 30s when they hired him. So yeah, like I think they got it wrong, and when it gets what they do as an organization, and it is what it is. But back to the frenzy of this free agency,
because there was a
it's
couple
a lot
that
to unpack.
and one we got to address it because I'm shocked. I know people keep saying that running backs are expendable and replaceable, but I still find this hella disrespectful that Kenneth Walker III basically walks off from being a Super Bowl MVP, kind of carried them offensively in that Super Bowl. You know, if we're going to be honest about it, clearly there's a reason
Not
why he
not
won.
kinda, not
You
kinda.
know,
Offensively, he carried.
he carried him. Yep, no doubt. I mean, no defense rocked out and did they thing, but he carried them. He kept the chains moving against a very tough Patriots defense. Um, Super Bowl MVP. They don't pay you. You get to go walk right out the door to the Kansas City Chiefs. And you know how I feel about the Chiefs because I swear this looks like a modern day, modernized version of Star Wars where the Death Star got taken down and here they are yet again building another damn one, like at the same time. Like,
Now, I didn't predict Kenneth. I did not predict Kenneth,
uh-huh.
but I told you they go try to assemble some shit.
You definitely
Like
said they was going to work on the backfield for sure.
like
And what a hell of a damn home run they
they
hit.
got the best possible upgrade
Shit.
outside of them drafting Jeremiah Love. That is the best possible upgrade, and
And if they
he
still find a way to
he
draft
is
him.
like Kenneth Walker is the most Kansas City s type back. Like he
Outside
catches
of
out
the
the
pass
backfield.
catching lag, but you know,
No,
he's
he
not
catches out the
elite,
backfield.
but I know he can, but what I'm
Like
saying is we
like
just haven't seen it.
okay, so are you throwing like elite class, like strictly HN and
Achan,
McCaffrey?
McCaffrey, you know,
That's
but I think
that
he's on like a Saquon level with it
he's to me he's better than Saquon he's more
as a pass
consistent. Like
catcher.
yeah, like especially down the stretch of last year, a lot of people don't.
Mm-hmm.
He was catching three to four catches a game down the back half. Like
I got
they
you.
used him a lot in that screen game, so he's probably going to average about 18 touches, probably about 14 carries, 4 to 5 catches a game with Kansas City, and it's going to open up everything else. And I'm telling you, man, like I think Reek go end up a fucking Chief again, man. Like ain't nobody signed him yet. I know he coming off the injury, but I don't know how Reek don't end up a Chief, man. I really don't. I
Oh
don't at
god,
this
shit's making
point,
me
bro.
sick to my stomach, bro.
Like I think they gonna bring the band back together because we already seen Travis resign for the one
Yeah.
year. He back. Like I don't know who their quarterback is, but like don't be surprised they like, hey, Kirk,
Kirk
come
Nuggets.
hold the ship. Come hold the ship until until Pat come back.
Oh my
Like
god. Ugh.
so and that's just the Giants and you talking like Saquon don't got cement hands. Like show a little bit of respect. Show a little bit of respect. Like cement hands is crazy. Cement hands is crazy.
Uh,
And this is
I
this
think
is this
you
because he
meant to
left.
accuse Brandon Jacobs of having cement hands, but
Like
sure.
this is crazy. He's
The
cement
hell?
hands. That's crazy. But yeah, like
Damn, boy, when they leave your favorite team, boy, yeah, that sounded like a bitter ex right there. Shit. God
cement hands
damn.
is crazy.
Cement hands is crazy work.
But
Go ahead, bro.
so
My
so I
fault.
love that acquisition for Kansas City. Like I was kind of confused
Mm-hmm.
at first because like it looked like they was tearing it down, but I think they have the idea of we can rebuild this through the draft because with them trading McDuffie and what they got for McDuffie, I was like, okay. But then I was like, yeah, they definitely go sign Jalen Watson, but he also bouncing with the LA too, and I was like,
And what the fuck? Like they just upgraded their
took the
damn
Chiefs. They said
secondary
Chiefs
right
secondary.
from
They said Chiefs secondary. Come here.
like what?
So I'm like, all right, cool. But and they
That's
lost,
fair.
and they also lost their safety Cook to my boys, the Bengals. So like it's gonna be a whole new secondary in KC, but they got draft picks. I think they have 2 draft picks this upcoming year. Patty restructured his deal to get more, free up some cap space. Yeah, like I think Reek coming back on some type of low ball type of a deal. I think they go run it back offensively. So we go see. But how do you feel? You know, keeping it somewhat NFC West. How you feel about Mike? I want to be one like Mike.
How, huh? That's how I feel. Like I appreciate you serving that up for me. Nah, man. Like I was on the record all damn year last year. Like, bro, we're still in contention. We're underachieved. Like we are overachieving with first team all who at wide receiver last year. Like, let's be honest, bro. Like we were relying on, no disrespect, love the guy. He's one hell of a player, but he's limited in some areas. Juwan Jennings missed time. Ricky Pearsall, year two, still hasn't quite figured it out. Couldn't stay healthy, missed time. Uh, Demarcus Robinson missed a good chunk of the first season. In and out of the lineup for a variety of reasons. Jordan Watkins didn't play. Jacob Cowing hardly played. Signed Kendrick or traded for Kendrick. No. Signed Kendrick Bourne after he got cut by the Pats. 10 catches one game, zero the next. Like it was a merry-go-round and a 52 pickup shuffling Uno speed, I declare war, whatever you want to call it, card game wise at receiver. And for us to enter this free agency and in my humble opinion, hit a fucking home run with Mike Evans coming in. Now I know the talk is out there like, oh, he hasn't been healthy, he's missed time, but Buddy still is. I mean, he's going to be a Hall of Famer, bro. Flat out.
Well, I would say first ballot, but I don't think there's a such thing as a first ballot Hall of Famer anymore because of Belichick.
You could
but
get Belichick.
but yeah, like he's definitely a Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. And I don't care how he has a Super Bowl ring to back it up. Played well in the Super Bowl. Has the numbers. He's in the conversation with only him and Jerry Rice. If you're in the same company as Jerry Rice, you're most likely a fucking Hall of Famer. So, yeah, he's one of them ones. I love the pickup. It makes San Fran scarier because the moment he signed, I was like,
hey.
he went to the best damn play caller that's gonna scheme up some shit for him. He gonna get open like crazy at times because.
Bottom line, you can't just hunt for Christian McCaffrey every damn play. But imagine, say they stay healthy. Imagine in the red zone, 7 yards out, and you got to worry about Mike Evans, George Kittle, and Christian McCaffrey. That's tough to cover, bro. And again, jump ball city.
No, I'm tell you this. I already know. Like you called me the evil genius for a reason. I'm telling you now. Red zone. I'm gonna tell you right now who's gonna be on the field for y'all. I'm gonna tell you now. It will be. You go see a lot of 22 sets. And
I was thinking that too because
for y'all that's out there,
your boy too,
that don't know what 22 sets is. That means it's gonna be two tight ends. They are gonna go Kittle, Tunges. with Evans and with McCaffrey on the backside of that. You go pick your poison.
Yep.
And then they probably also then gonna have damn Parasol if he's healthy running underneath all that. So it's gonna be pick your poison in San Fran. And it's gonna get scary out in San Fran. Like
as long as they can stay healthy.
My thing is like, yeah, health is always the main thing, but my faith.
But they also get the most out of those guys too.
My faith in Kyle is more than any coach, like offensively, like almost ever. Like
you saw what he did. He had a bunch of damn recycled parts out there, bro.
That boy's so good. That boy's so good. Like he the only coach I've ever been like in a group text and be like, yo. Not talking about the players like, yo, did you see what he just drew up? Like the first time he did the double fake wide receiver screens to a post to Kittle. I was like, bro,
just the fucking just the jet sweep to Juwan to hit like McCaffrey on the right side, bro. Like knowing that, like that's just knowing your players, bro. Knowing that he was a quarterback in high school and switched to receiver when he got to college, and knowing that he's got that in his bag to be able to pull that damn play off. That's just play call.
But I think he keeps those type of people because, like, he was even doing that with Debo. Like, like when you guys played the Rams, I was actually on Facebook and I'm like, yo, Debo is nothing this man could do. I was like, yo, he better mess around and throw it. I'm not lying. 3 minutes later, he threw that damn touchdown pass. Like, I was like, this is crazy. Like, Debo was in a crazy bag. Yeah,
Yeah.
JB, I was just actually talking about you. We've been in group text together, and we just like, yo, his bag is crazy. But
Yeah. He said, I
yeah,
don't
I
care
don't really,
about injuries.
I don't care about injuries with Kyle either. Like, I don't. Like, as long as he has a semi-competent quarterback, he's gonna make it work. Like, I think because honestly, even when y'all went to the when 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 Purdy had the AC joint injury in the NFC Championship, if Johnson actually had first team reps that week, they probably win that game because he's more prepared. Like he was an emergency quarterback they drew up off basically off the fucking
Off the
street.
street, bro. Bag of
Right. So he
groceries.
really doesn't know the
Selling
system.
cars.
Like he really doesn't know the system. Like you give him 2 weeks in there to craft shit just to him, they probably win that fucking game. And that's just my belief in Kyle. Like,
Or if we at least had Jimmy Garoppolo healthy on the bench, something shit. Like,
yeah.
God.
Yeah. So
Like, honestly, like, we gonna keep it a beam, bro. Like, that's kind of where, like, teams having to have damn near 4 quarterbacks, like, on the roster. It kind of started with that game, at least, like, in
but
recent
that's
years, bro.
because of that game they put that special rule in for the playoffs. You can carry that extra quarterback against on the roster because of that. But so I love that pickup by Mike, right? Because you talked about your boys, I'm gonna talk about my boys for a second. I wasn't too crazy about the acquisitions, like they were needed, but it's nothing big. But I do like the acquisition we made this afternoon. We're getting Jonathan Allen in the middle of our defense at the defensive tackle from Minnesota.
Definitely. That's a
He
good
used to be with
pickup.
Minnesota, who used to be a Pro Bowler, perennial Pro Bowler with Washington. So I'm happy about that. It's not enough though. It's not enough.
Not
And
enough.
we also got Brian Cook for the secondary, which kind of told me something that I'm not happy about because I want Caleb Downs,
Yep.
right? So unless they letting him play strong, because they still got Geno Stone
I'm
there.
about to say,
Geno
'cause
Stone, I don't
you can
want
move
him.
Caleb around. Yeah.
I'm telling you now, and you a Buckeye fan, so you may not feel differently, but we better not draft fucking Sonny Styles at that number 10 spot. We better not fucking do it. He is not a top 10 player in this draft. Throw the film on. Like he won the underwear Olympics. He did.
Bro,
Sonny,
okay.
Sonny,
Hold.
Sonny put on a performance. He is not, when you throw the film on, a top 10 player in this draft. He's not.
When you throw the film, okay, keywords here, keywords, because this is where we're gonna have our first like little debate here, and it's not so much as out of fandom, it's out of paying respect. You're not wrong. I'm not saying that
I'm
you're
not
not
wrong.
wrong if you throw in the film. However, there's a catch and an asterisk to it. If we're going to be honest, he's been out of position this whole time that he was there. He filled in at that spot because he was just the best guy to fill that particular role for us.
And that's
He's
fine.
naturally not supposed to be there. The guy's more of a safety or like a coverage linebacker than being down there like on that that pressure point or like being like in an edge, versatility scheme. So really, he's been played out of position. Hence the reason why he showed his ass out at those as you call it, the underwear Olympics. That should be crazy to be, but hey JB, go. Okay.
Yeah, like he's not that, bro. I'm telling you. He even said he coached against him. Like he's not that. I'm just saying, like he's not.
Y'all
like,
boys out here
but
leaking insider information, man.
But the same thing.
Y'all
But
gotta
like,
chill, bro.
but that's the same thing though. He's very Isaiah Simmons-esque.
Simmons-esque is crazy.
They're the same person. 6'4", 250,
man.
can run, 4.3 speed, 40-something inch vertical leaps.
Pause, like,
But
don't
when you
do
throw
that,
the
bro.
film on,
Don't do
throw the
that,
film
man.
on. No,
He was
they
out of
are-
position, bro.
I'm telling you, they are. Sonny Styles is a Madden dream. He is not a real dream. He's a Madden team dream.
Oh my god.
But at the same time, I feel the same way about Arvo Reese. When I throw the film on Arvo Reese, I do not see a top 3 pick. I do not see. They are comparing him to Micah Parsons. What the
I
fuck
wouldn't
are we
go that
talking
far,
about?
but I mean the guy's a playmaker, bro.
He's not a top 3. He's
He's-
not a top 3 player. Where
Top
was
3
he at?
is probably a reach.
Where was he at both times versus Indiana?
Hey man,
When
we was in that
when
game.
it mattered the most, where was he? absent.
But I'm not. I'm not.
That
Hold on,
matters.
they still held him to 13 points though.
And that matters. The team did. He didn't. He was ineffective. He alone was ineffective. Was his name yelled out? No, he's not making the plays as a unit. Yes, the Buckeyes have a top 2-3 defense in the country. You can't argue that. Matt Patricia had the unit balling. Was he a top 3 talent individually? No.
Top 3 is a reach. Top 3, in my opinion,
and that's
is a
where he's
reach.
going. He's going. They projecting to go top 3. This is fucking disgusting. Throw the tape on.
The tape. The thing is, the tape shows that he's an elite
does not
player.
show top 3. The tape does not show.
It shows top 10 if you ask me.
It does not show that he's an elite edge rusher. What fucking film are we watching?
He's not an elite edge rusher. No, the guy's a true Mike. The guy gets to the ball. I mean, we're not gonna dispute that. The guy was, and he is a hitter. You hear me? Like that dude makes plays, but against Indiana, I mean, are we going off of one game versus a whole body of work, or are we just going with a high profile moment where he didn't he wasn't as effective as he could have been?
So outside of Indiana, who did y'all play?
We played the schedule. We played the schedule that we played.
Yeah, right. You played the schedule. So
yeah.
And I'm not saying, what did he do? Him, even with Texas, nothing. He was absent. He didn't pop up a lot. In big games, he alone didn't perform. Like I give you, it's someone I don't like. I don't like him, right? That Denny Sutton dude from Penn State. I can't stand him. I think he's terrible. But guess what? He made hella noise versus Indiana. He almost won Penn State that damn game. So I don't like him. I don't like his game. But guess what? He showed up. Big time game, he showed up. Mansour and Bain, what did they do versus Indiana? Showed the fuck up. What did they do all playoffs? Showed up. And proving why they both should be first round picks.
Bain just cut different, but and the other guy is too. And Mansour solid too.
I think Bain is better than him, but Arville is gonna get drafted ahead of him because he ran a 4.4.
Hey.
Underwear Olympics.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. But we've seen guys get gassed up and not impressed all like that in they first seasons. It all also comes down to what system they land into as well. So, we got to see it. We got to see it. But there's a caveat, just for the record. There is a caveat to Sonny Styles. I'm just saying, bro. There's a caveat. Man's played out of position, played admirably out of position, but. And also, hold on. We ain't gonna do this too.
He's not a safety though.
We don't know. Shit, we didn't see him there. We didn't see him there.
He's not a safety.
But we don't know, Zay. Like we had to put him in a different spot. That's my whole thing. We don't know yet. Like, come on, bro. There's plenty of guys that changed positions like when they got to the league. Like, hell, I mean, look at Julius Peppers, pass rusher his whole damn career. Got moved to outside linebacker, during those stints with, who was it? Green Bay and Chicago.
In a 3-4 technique, which means that he's still their edge rusher.
Yeah, but I hear you, but I'm just saying. Like,
he just went from hands in the ground every play to now he's standing up. He still was the edge rusher. He was never not the edge rusher.
I got you. But he
was
also
never
dropped
not
the
the
coverage.
edge rusher.
He made plays of coverage too, though.
Yeah, because he dropped more, but he still was never not the edge rusher. His primary see ball, get ball. That was his primary thing. And don't compare him to a fucking Hall of Famer.
He came in at safety, and then he got switched over real quick. What'd you say?
Don't compare him to a Hall of Famer. I hate that you just did that. A physical fucking freak at 6'5", 295 pounds. Julius Peppers. Like,
oh yeah, bigger than
Julius
that,
is different.
Yeah. Julius is different. I'm just saying. I'm just. That's one of my favorite all time players, bro. That's all I'm saying is. I'm just saying, bro. Physical freak athlete. We know J. Pep was cut different. He
ran down straight line. He ran down straight line.
We know. Just like him and Brian Urlacher both. Hell, Urlacher cleared the damn lineman and ran like that down. Like, hey, we've seen some outlandish shit before. I'm just saying.
He got switched because he basically Taylor fucking Mays and couldn't cover.
Did you really just say that, bro?
Hey, Taylor Mays, physical freak, who was supposed to be a top 5 pick at safety position, but decided I'm gonna come back for one extra year. And guess what they realized? he couldn't fucking cover and went second round to my
Man,
dumbass
oh
Bengals.
my God. I can't with y'all, man. I
I'm
can't
just,
with y'all.
bro. I'm just saying, throw on the tape. Like, throw on the
The
tape.
t-
The tape doesn't validate anything that we're talking about.
because we haven't seen it. We haven't seen it. Maybe again,
Doesn't
lands in the
validate
right
anything.
system could be a different story. We don't
The
know that.
only the only person that when you throw on that Buckeye tape that jumps out because he's over the field everywhere is Caleb. And that's the reason teams are now lying, talking about, hey, that nigga hurt. Even though he's never missed a game for injury.
That nigga's not hurt, bro.
Because they want
There's nothing.
because they want that draft stock to drop.
Of
That's why
course,
it's happening.
it's
Like
but it always
he the
happens to a
only one
Buckeye.
that jump off
Somebody
the
always
film.
get
He's the only one that
somebody
gets to jump
always
off the
gets
film.
smeared on film, and then they wind up showing out when they get to their right spot.
Like
You know,
Caleb Downs is arguably the best safety prospect you've seen in the last 5 to 10 years.
I have no argument against that. Fandom aside,
So
I probably would have said it even if he was still at Alabama.
and that's a fucking Wolverine saying that about Caleb. Caleb is special, and that's the reason
No,
I
he,
want him at 10 because Caleb should really be top 5,
you just
if
want,
not
hey, you
top
just
3.
want, hey, you want him out there to play the secondary and be on the return team as well too, don't you?
He's everything, bro. He is everything. Like there's not many corners. It's not many safeties that can be in a box and be an extra linebacker, and then still cover. He can do it all, man and zone. There's nothing. I don't see a weakness in Caleb's game. And if I'm a GM, if I'm the Raiders, I don't love.
You know, we're not gonna do it,
I like Kubiak. I like Kubiak's offense. He's bringing that system from Seattle. But I
Mm-hmm.
think that you can get out of him. You can get another quarterback to be a bridge for right now. I would trade down, get more draft capital,
That
hold
we
off on
agree on.
Mendoza, draft Caleb around like 5-6. Also get another pick for next year. But god damn it, like Caleb
No,
is
they
special to
don't.
me, bro.
He is, bro. Like
You know
he
what?
is.
You know
But
what, JV? I'll let you rock on that because arguably, I know you just said Caleb. You the best fucking football player I've seen with my own 2 eyes. So I will give you that. And you a 2-time Division II All-American. You the all-time leading tackler at Ohio Dominican when you left at the same
shout out to the
spot.
Panthers, man.
So I will forfeit that to you because I hold you into football lore. You're definitely the best player I stepped on the football field with and shared the damn field with. So I will concede that to you, my brother, easily.
But going back to his previous comment, man, I like Lorenzo Styles too. Another guy, man, did not expect him to run a verified like 4.2. Like that shit was crazy. But
He just
like
fast.
I even saw any. I mean,
He got himself
he,
drafted. He's fast, but
I mean, jumped up some boards. I don't know if it's gonna be like one or two, but he definitely went up the
what did
damn
he play
board.
for y'all? See, this is why I call it the Underwear Olympics because what did he play for y'all?
Corner.
He was the 4th corner.
Yep.
Okay, you can run fast. Okay, it's a lot of niggas that can run fast. It's the NFL. But what can you do? What skills do you have? What is your coverage ability? Like you couldn't see the field when arguably starter wise, Igminosa was probably one of the worst cover corners you had seen his junior year. His junior year when he had 13,
He was just a little handsy. That's all.
a little handsy. He had like 13 holding calls.
I know,
13.
man. I know.
Like,
I know.
so
Now I rock with bro because he shouted me out on Facebook, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. That's a real cat, but you know.
all right, JV, look at you flexing. You the second all-time leading tackler in ODU history because the dude that was a 4-year
Shout
starter
out to-
took the little title from you because you did
Shout
it in
out
3.
to the
I
freshman.
fucking respect it. He was probably a linebacker. Probably wasn't even a damn safety. So I respect it. And you play island corner your first year. So I respect it.
Keep it like an island. Nah, I ain't gonna do that too. Man. But definitely was legit for sure. Definitely was legit. No, I agree with that, man. And it's just crazy that, like, when guys get to the next level, how they be like, opportunities, like, the commitments they be making to these guys when they be recruiting them, and how that shit just shuffles like where you're gonna land at. But yeah, he one of those guys, man. Definitely like I don't know why he was only our fourth corner. That shit was also baffling to me, but he definitely got himself like in position to get drafted for sure.
Like, oh no, he's going to get drafted. Like,
Yeah.
it's two things. It's two reasons. The main reason being you just ran a 4.29 or 4.28. The second reason is on your draft profile you got Ohio State next to it, so that's why he's going to be drafted. And even if he didn't transfer, running that and having Notre Dame next to you, you're getting drafted. So he gonna get drafted fucking regardless.
Right.
But so I'm not questioning whether or not he's getting drafted. My thing is like, what is he gonna do when he's on the field? Because Devin Sanchez, a true freshman, was a better technical corner than Lorenzo, and that's why he's seen the field as a true freshman over.
And played well. Played very well.
So
It was justified. You know. And that's just thing. Sometimes like technique outweighs like, raw ability. Yeah, that's just what it comes down to.
yeah,
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 basically you run a 4-2, you definitely get drafted because you cannot coach speed. You
yeah.
know.
It's the one thing you can't coach.
It depends
So
on where he lands at. We just gotta see where he lands at. Hopefully some teams give him a look and who knows. I mean, hell, we've seen stranger things. We've seen the Julian Edelmans of the world come in as a
yep.
quarterback and move
And
receiver.
and I know that we got off kilter for a
Way
second.
off.
But hey, this is what we do. It's an organic conversation, right?
Because
Yeah, we got talking points, but it's an organic conversation that's about sports and it's true to us.
it is.
But to get
We
back to the topic,
because there's a
we
couple
can't
that we
touch on
got
everything.
hit. Nope.
But we got to touch on Baltimore, and it's not just Crosby. It's Baltimore because like a lot of people are pissed with Baltimore.
Sheesh. But
I don't like
can
it.
you
but
blame them?
But they won. They won that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so for you out there that don't know, late last week they had agreed to terms to send not one this year's but next year's first round pick for Max Crosby of the Las Vegas Raiders in exchange. The day before the official offseason ended, signing period happened, they backed out. They said they gave Max a physical. To his doctors, he fucking failed the physical. Trade is off. 18 hours later, they announced the signing of Trey Hendrickson, who has been a perennial sack leader over the last 3 years with my Bengals, who now goes to an AFC North rival on a 4-year, $12 million deal. Like, 100%. It was capped that Crosby wasn't physically fit. It was 100%. 100%. It was a cap, right? So 100% lie. But and I think that Max is clearly the better talent between the two. But
More established at least, but
right.
yeah.
But if I can keep 2 first-round picks and sign Trey instead, I'm fucking doing it without a second thought. And people thought it was at the moment that got rescinded, and I seen that Trey wasn't signed. I was like, "This motherfucker about to end up a Raven."
Yep. I mean,
Watch.
they had no choice but to go after him full speed. I mean, come on.
So, yeah, but it's to the
Agreed.
point, and I agree with that. But it's to the point that if I can get Trey without giving up 2 first-rounders, I'm a fucking lie too. Hey, he ain't passed that fucking physical, dog. I ain't giving up 2 firsts when I can go get Trey for free, or at most a compensatory 3rd-round pick in next year's draft. Bet I'll send a funky 3rd pick for Trey next year.
Third is crazy.
I'll send a funky ass 3rd over there.
Nah, there's definitely something to be said. I definitely smell that there was like something going on foul play wise, but hey, when you got shot to keep your picks and land Hendrickson, and there's somebody that they clearly see on the draft board that it makes more sense, clearly.
Because like, where are they drafted at? I think the Ravens are at like 14 or 16. Like, it was a high pick. Like, it was a pretty decent level pick that they drafted. So they go, like, the Ravens probably go get a guy. Like they go get a guy And I mean, like, they may go get another edge rusher to pair along with them to bolster it, or
14.
corner. Like, they could be looking at Mansour and letting, like, Mansour to go to the secondary. Like, yeah, you fear Hendrick because he got sacks. He got after the ball, and that's what he gonna continue to do. Like, you can call it scummy because it was a handshake agreement, but it's within the rules, and every single team, their physical was different. Like, so like you can be mad all you want. I would have done the same shit if I can. Like, because I was shocked that no one jumped at Trey, and I'm like, damn, ain't nobody announced they signed Trey yet. And then that came out, oh, it's rescinded. They reneged on the trade. I was like,
Failed physical.
yeah, they about to get Trey. And sure enough,
I mean, come on.
Trey. I'm like, god damn. But
Hey, look at it this way, man. Joe ain't got to deal with both of them at the same damn time. You know.
man, Joey got to deal with an elite edge rusher. 6 games now. An elite edge rusher. 6 games.
Miles, TJ,
And Trey.
Trey.
And Trey go try to get after it because he feel disrespected by Cincinnati.
You already know he is going to be out for blood when it comes to time for them to play the Bengals. You already know.
Like,
Man, crazy
it's to the
shit.
point. It's to the point that like the Bengals got to pick up the phone and be like, "Hey, them 2 first is dead, but we'll give you 2 second, and you give us max." They got to go get them 1. They got to go get somebody else hell. Like, like getting Quinny Pay, not Quinny Pay. We got somebody from the Colts as well, edge rusher. I'm like, no, from Seattle. It's not enough.
It's not enough.
It's not enough. I think it's Mafe. Is who we end up getting. It's not enough. Like,
Nope. Got a lot more work to do.
but bro, that
There's a. Go ahead.
with the signing, it almost like really fucking over Las Vegas. Luckily, they cap didn't, but they thought they had 30 million free and just started spending. Like,
Right, and I'm getting it. It's mine. I spend it.
like they paying a center 30. They paying Linderbaum 32 million a year. I'm not paying a center 32 million. Like they splurged.
I'll draft a damn center, but that's
They splurged. Like I think 32 for a center is crazy. But
right, I'm getting it.
But hey, they said they need it and they going to get it. So if they drafting Mendoza, they trying to protect him, which is a smart thing to do. So
Yeah, especially if you about so you about to bet the farm on him. I mean. But there are a couple more moves we gotta discuss here, man, because some of this shit is interesting. Some of it's just sad, man. And we're gonna talk about the sad one real quick before we move on. How are we feeling about Geno Smith making a return to where it all started? Back to
very
Gotham,
fitting.
back with the Jets.
it's very fitting.
Very
Very
fitting.
fitting. It's very fitting.
Can't expand on that.
But yo, people thought he was complete dog shit with the Jets, and he went away, came to prominence, turned dog shit again, and went back to New Jersey and went back to New York. It's very fitting. It's very fucking. The NFL is funny, bro. The NFL is funny.
It can
But
be
like,
so
what makes it
cruel,
even
bro.
funnier? The Jets made that trade. Like, hey, we got our guy. Like, hey, hey. Granted, they'll have the right to be able to cut him with no type of cap penalty, but they missed. They swung and missed with Fields. They swung and missed with A-Rod. Like, you
Bro,
can't draft fucking Todd Simpson. Like, honestly, they should have just went after Tua at this point because he's in a similar situation as
true.
fucking
Right,
Tyler.
won't get broke. Right.
So maybe we don't know. He might be talking slick.
No, it won't be no slick talk, man.
He might be
But
talking slick. Get that chin check.
bro, look. I don't care if they got a prime Tom Brady from the early 2000s, mid 2000s. Not even God can save the New York Jets at quarterback. It is going to take one thing and one thing only that can save that franchise. Because Gino, let's be honest, he's not the hero that got them needs, wanted, deserves, none of that. Like period. But at the same damn time, not even God could save the Jets, bro. Because it has to start at the absolute top. We are on the record for saying this several different times, several different episodes, several different contributors on those episodes. Woody Johnson got to go. We know that. We know it's not going to happen no time soon, but that's step one. Step two, they have to get finished totally tearing it down. They're wasting time as far as keeping Garrett Wilson hostage on that damn roster. Like, it's just there's just no point at this point. You need to just get what you can for him, load up on draft picks. Like they literally just need to set dynamite to the whole bridge, and just no expectations. You're clearly not winning the division no time soon because the Bills are still there. The Patriots are going to be there. Miami, in the state of flux. We'll get to that quarterback change situation here in a second, but I feel bad for Gino, bro. Like, just shit. Like when things seem to finally have been going in the right direction, Seattle like throws in the towel on him. They ship him to Vegas. That was garbage and nuclear, and even further exposed the fraud that Chip Kelly was, and now you land in football, pro football hell. To like I'm gonna be honest with you, say this might be it for Gino, bro. Like this might be the end of his career, bro.
Might. They sent them there to die. That was not doing him a favor. Like they said, you started out shit, you turned shit, and you returning back to shit. They traded him for like a 7th round pick. They just gave him away. So.
And I really don't think he was set up for success in Vegas. Like, that's the fucked up part about it.
No, he had Chip Kelly.
No.
He had Chip.
Chip Kelly? Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, Chip.
No, let's say he wasn't set up for success. He had Chip.
Oh, okay. I see where you're going with that.
Like, he had Chip.
No, I mean, Chip, no Brock Bowers the majority of the damn season. Like, they couldn't figure out how to run the damn ball with that.
You draft a running back top 5 in the draft, and you don't want to use him. They didn't really start running the ball with Ashton until after Chip was gone. Hey. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, you don't draft a running back top 5 and then don't use them.
Hey, they made us forget about how Atlanta was doing Bijan real quick, didn't they?
Like, he would be in 90% of the snaps and get 8 carries in the game. Like, what are y'all doing? And then the one thing I am happy that Ashton Genty did is prove. They said his question is, can he receive out the backfield?
Mm-hmm.
He answered all those fucking questions.
Hell yeah, he answered those questions.
He was getting 6, 7, 8 catches some games. Like, he answered that.
Had no
Ain't
damn
no doubt
choice.
whether or not he's a good receiver or not.
Nah, that all that bullshit got put to rest for sure. Nah, poor Gino, man. Wish you all the best, but unfortunately, Father Time or the Grim Reaper is standing there with his scythe, just slowly waiting for your exit ticket, my guy, because you have officially been sent to football hell. Zay, how are we feeling about Malik Willis getting a 3-year, $67.5 million deal with the Dolphins, including 45 of that being fully guaranteed, reuniting with personnel from Green Bay?
I love it.
Okay, you feeling that one?
I love it. I like Malik. I feel like Malik was never given a fair chance.
I don't agree with that. But is it enough off of that little bit of a sample size we saw with Green Bay last season?
Yeah, because it was enough when he was drafted. All right, okay. So and what I mean by this is this, right? It's certain things that happened that transpired in his draft process that only happens when you're one of us. Like, he performed great at the combine. I know he went to Liberty, but he started at Auburn, right?
Right.
And failed, even though he showed great leadership, answered those questions, and then has the viral moment of helping somebody on the street with giving them a clothes and apparel to help them in the need, right? And we seen similar type of moves from Joe Flacco. Start at Pitt, transfers to Delaware, 1st round pick. We seen this from Big Ben. Start at Pitt, transfer to Miami, Ohio, first round pick,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Him started at Auburn, transfers to Liberty, kills at Liberty, mind you, kills at Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
Projected to be first round, then falls to third.
Yep. I
Why?
agree with that too,
He didn't
Paz.
do anything. And then he never got the fair shake in Tennessee because they also drafted Mayo, Mayo lover.
The mayonnaise bandit himself,
Yeah,
Will Levis
yeah,
out of
Will
Florida.
Levis,
No, not
who
Florida, out of
I was
Kentucky.
Kentucky, who I never was a fan of anyway. Like I've
I,
never
I,
seen
th-
the allure with him, but
I think if there was ever a prospect that you and I did not have a debate about, as far as like contrasting opinions, it was definitely Will Levis.
so it is what it is. And because all right, so even with the small sample size, right?
Yep.
What did he do when in those games? He didn't prove to be a liability.
Right.
Like he was throwing 70, 80% completion, running the ball very efficiently, but they wouldn't open up the whole offense to him.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They'd be like, oh, because he's a backup. Yeah, but he protected the ball better than even Jordan Love was. So now he's going to Miami and being the man. I'm not saying he's about to be some type of Pro Bowler, but at the same time, God damn it, Tyler Huntley was a Pro Bowler. So he might
Crazy.
very well go down there and be a Pro Bowler down in Miami. And he still has Waddle to throw to. He still has Devon A. Chain. It's a lot of speed. You throw in
Different
the
scheme though, but yeah.
element of running.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, with their hire, I think it may be some things to be like, is my system, and I may have wanted him over Love at points throughout this season, and now
Mm-hmm.
we really about to make this shit flourish because I'm not mistaken, their office they hired the OC from Green Bay, right?
They did. Yep.
Right. So
GM and also the new GM, if I remember correctly, is from Green Bay along
yep,
with the
yep.
OC.
I know the GM is, but
Yep.
I also think it was their offensive coordinator from Green Bay.
Yep.
Now look, Waddle, who on Green Bay would you take him over? I would say nobody on Green Bay's receiving core. Jaden Reed, Romeo Dobbs,
Well, Dobbs is
Matthew
gone now,
Golden.
but
Yeah, but
probably
I'm
over
saying
him.
like Matthew Golden.
Are you saying like would you take any of those receivers over Jalen Waddle or the other way
Right,
around?
right. Would you say
Oh
any
no
of
no
those?
no no no
Oh,
no! I'm
that's what
I'm
I'm saying.
taking I'm taking him over all their
Right,
whole receiving core. Yeah,
right. So we've
yeah.
seen what this offensive coordinator does with, I would call, a makeshift receiving core or a core of Spider-Mans. We all do the same shit. None
Not
of us is
Spider is
different.
that's crazy.
We all looking at each other. Just that's it. So we seen what he does with that. I think they'll be fine, bro. Like, and I think Malik is gonna shock a lot of people in Miami. I think he's gonna shock a lot of people in Miami.
Got you.
Not me, but I think he's gonna shock a lot of people in Miami.
That's fair. Okay. I mean, I'm digging it too. I'm just nervous about the short sample size, and obviously, I know that the OC is coming over from Green Bay, so there will be some ties there. But again, limited size. We haven't seen a whole lot, and now you're talking about not going from a backup to now a full time starter. I do like the contract that they got him on because I thought 30 million initially was a little bit of a reach for somebody like him, but gotta see what else they do. I mean, you still got, like you said, you still got mad speed. Even though this ain't going to be the Mike McDaniel system, which was known for capitalizing on that kind of speed. However, but I'm cool with it. Like I said, my biggest what I like about it is the cost that they got him at. To see if he's legit. I mean, who knows? He could be a diamond in the rough, which we've seen more than once. New situation, new change of scenery. You're definitely going from extreme climates from the Lambeau down to Miami. So hopefully that whole I can't play in the cold crap doesn't, infect him like how it has like most of those guys in Miami. So we're gonna see how that goes. For sure. I'm a fan of it at the cost. Just a little nervous about the limited sample size that
So,
we got,
so,
even though he
so
did
you also
capitalize
you
on
also
that.
got to think relative, right?
Yep.
That cost for him is not much.
Okay.
You were talking about the quarterback position. We're
Yeah.
we're at an era where quarterbacks, not even top quarterbacks, is getting paid north of $50 million a year. and they getting him for what, 30? So you're paying
Like
$20 million
basically
less.
30 and only 45 of that's guaranteed. So you're
Yeah, so
basically
you're
talking about
paying him in essence $15 million a year guaranteed, and the rest is gonna be incentive based. So now you got to make the rest of that up off of
yep,
performance.
no doubt.
So they actually getting them pretty fucking cheap. It's pretty
For
much like a
15
prove it
million
deal.
really. Yeah.
It's pretty much a prove it deal.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not gonna compare him to a Hall of Famer, but similar size, different hands they throw with, but coming from somewhere where they were backups and didn't have a large sample size, like why can't he? I know he's a little bit older, but like, and that he doesn't have the receiver, but why can't he be a Steve Young esque? Why can't he? Because Steve Young came from Tampa as a backup, and he came from a shitty organization, not not a good ran organization like Green Bay. So he's going to know the system, so it won't be a learning curve. He can hit the ground running. And like I said, I'm not calling him Steve Young, but Steve Young was at that time the scrambler, the athlete, and he probably ran a
I,
4.7 when Malik was running a 4.4. So
I give you
so yeah.
that. I give you that. I give you that.
So
It's gonna
why
be
can't he?
interesting to
That's what I
see.
was saying. Why can't he?
I mean,
He'll have the opportunity.
the opportunity will be there. The pieces are certainly there. The weather is certainly there. Just got to see it. Hopefully, a fresh change of scenery is going to do him some good. And then our final piece on the NFL before we move on to talk about March Madness. Here, there's a lot of guys I wish we could have covered, but obviously, the NFC, well, not the NFC, but the defensive end talk really kind of chewed up a good chunk of it, and our off script
Just name
dialogue.
him real quick. Just fire it,
No,
and
no
just
doubt.
real
I
quick.
got you.
Just fire him off and like it, hate it.
How we feeling about Tua landed in Miami, and what does this say for Michael Penix Jr.'s career at this
Nothing.
point?
They got the same fucking player. Left-handed quarterback. Left-handed quarterback.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Same player.
At least,
Both.
I mean,
Penix is better. Penix is better. But they got the interception machine in Tua. Uh,
goddamn, the
he's a
interception machine.
he's a holdover though, because Penix, I don't know when he'll be back. So they didn't do this as a way to, oh, we got our guy. No,
Yeah,
like we letting Kirk go. We go pay him on this league min, and he go be there until Penix is ready.
that's
Next
fair.
guy.
Next guy, I got you. I think that's about it for the moment as far as NFL talk. We definitely going to have to discuss more of these signings on next week's episode here because there's a lot more to get into. But real quick, guys, before we reach the final segment here, we got to talk a little bit about some March Madness talk here real fast because that time of year it's coming. We are officially 7 days out from the official start of the tournament. I know some of y'all like to count the first four, but we all know we don't start watching them brackets until 12 noon, exactly a week from now here. But how are we feeling right now about March Madness here with some of these teams, coming up and where we are now? Obviously, the big story coming into March Madness was the team that was chasing history with Miami of Ohio, but unfortunately, according to what Zay told me right before we right before we started recording here tonight, man. Sounds like Miami of Ohio took an L and at the like fairly early in the MAC tournament. What does this do for their tournament chances? Do you think some of the voices of people saying that they should not get in based off their strength of record is still legit, or are we in agreement that they are a lock for the tournament?
They're
Given
in. They're in. 31-1. They're in. I think there'll be like a 13 now, but they're
okay,
in. Um, I don't know what they gonna do in the tournament. They may, it depend on where they line up, but I think they're in. I don't know how you keep them out even with the low strength of schedule, one of the weakest schedules in basketball. But I have them in. So yeah, like I'm with it. They're in. I think according to the bracketology I seen today, they're one of the first four in, even with the loss. So Yeah, they should still be in pretty comfortably.
Gotcha. I mean, I don't even know why we were even questioning, or why people were trying to say that they shouldn't have, be, they should be on the bubble or like not be getting in. Like, I'm like, I get it, bro. Like, I get it, strength of schedule is a factor, but nonetheless, they still went through the whole regular season undefeated. Now we're talking about one loss in the conference tournament at this point, and it was essentially, if I remember correctly, it was a game that they were leading in, and basically coughed up the lead down the stretch. I mean, hey, they might have
Yep.
needed this extra rest to get ready for next week, but I think they'll be okay. I think they're going to still get into the tournament, and I don't know if they're going to make noise. I mean, who knows? Maybe the week off will give them a chance to get the pressure, get the spotlight off of them real quick, and then get remotivated with everybody and their mama calling for the fact that they should not be going into the tournament at this point here. So we got to see how that goes. But moving on here, Bubble Watch. We got currently, let's see, first for ALK projected for Auburn, Seton Hall, San Diego State, and Indiana. Teams that could still make it in that are trending upwards. We still got Seton Hall and Ohio State solidifying their position. Right
Yeah,
now,
with the
we're
win over
currently
Iowa today.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
We're currently on a 4-game winning streak, moving their probability odds to nearly 95%. Um, Auburn, after getting put out by Tennessee, they might be on life support. Same with Indiana with a loss opening to Northwestern, and then Cincinnati basically being nailed in the coffin after losing to UCF here. But we got a couple teams that are on the bubble. Just got to see how it shakes out between Texas, VCU, SMU, and New Mexico as far as the bubble watch goes. But out of the top, we'll just say projected 16 teams. Ones right now, we got Duke, your boys, Michigan, Florida, and Arizona. Ones projected. Right now, Michigan State, UConn, Houston, and Illinois are projected at number 2. Iowa State, Purdue, Nebraska, Alabama at 3, and then currently Texas Tech, Virginia, Kansas, and Gonzaga at 4. Zay, out of those top 16 squads, who do you have your eye on to make a deep run? And who would you say you will put the fraud alert on? You think they might go early?
Uh,
Because with most
give
people
me.
when they pick their brackets, I mean they usually lean very heavy on the top 16 seeds as they progress and don't really pick a ton of upsets. Unless you're me, I always pick a shitload of upsets.
Give me 8 through 12 again.
8 through 12. Okay, so you got in at the 3 spot, you got Iowa State, Purdue, Nebraska, Bama, and at the 4 projected Texas Tech, Virginia, Kansas, and Gonzaga.
Fraud.
Fraud alert. Who do you say fraud alert? I already got mine picked, and I think it's just out of old school hatred, but
Old school hatred. Like,
yeah,
so
just
this got to be like Big East ties, huh?
not quite. They
Okay.
might shock you. It might shock you, especially seeing that one of my current favorite players is from there. But that's where it stops.
Okay. So, huh? I don't like Purdue, but I'm also Florida ain't fraudulent, bro.
Hold on, process. Florida, your pick to like go deep, or is that your fraud pick?
Um,
Pause.
because I don't like them. Fuck it, Michigan State. Like Fierce. Like Fierce is gonna fuck it up. Fierce is gonna fuck up the money. He gonna fuck up the house money. Like I was debating if I wanted to say that's why I was taking that pause, but I'm
Michigan
gonna say
State.
Fierce. I'm gonna say
Don't
Fierce.
don't trust
They get out the
Izzo.
first round. Look, after that emotional ass, I'm no one's little brother. It's about time that you got fucking humbled, my friend.
Nah, shit. Money's right back, right on time with the
So
bullshit. Let's go.
I'm no one's damn little brother. Shut up.
Oh
Shut up.
shit.
Like you got your ass whooped. Like shut up. It is what it is with your dirty ass player Fierce. I know that we came. I know that I came on here and even Money joked around. I was like, how many kicks is he gonna have? And he said 6. The next game he went and kicked the nigga. Like Fierce is something wrong with that man. Like seriously wrong with Fierce. Like seriously something wrong with Fierce, bro. Like
Oh man.
I was just fucking around. Like he ain't gonna do it again. Next game, kick. Draymond was clearly his idol. Clearly.
Not Draymond's his idol. That is some nasty work. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you got Michigan State as the team that you're praying for their downfall, huh?
I ain't praying on nobody's downfall. Just fuck Fierce. Like if he, cause I rock with his younger brother, who's
Okay.
the better
Oh shit.
basketball player that's
Okay.
currently in the NBA with New Orleans.
I
But
got you. I got
yeah,
you. I
like,
got
but
you.
yeah, it is what it is, bro. So I I don't really rock with Fierce as a person right now. So I'm not impressed with Texas Tech, and I don't think they lost their wing. That was like nasty last year. I don't think he there. So I was leaning that until Fierce popped in my head and fuck Fierce. So I was leaning Texas Tech though. Like even the way they got bombed by Iowa State today. So
Mm, I got you. And shockingly, I thought I had a deadlock for my fraudulent pick out of that group. Um, take one more look at this real quick. I'm gonna die on the hill and go with the team that I feel that's gonna make a run because they've been pretty consistent, and I think they're just kind of flying under the radar right now at that 2 spot. I'm still gonna rock with Houston as my favorite so far. I'm still gonna pray to my boys in Villanova. Still be the quiet new engine that can make a run, but realistically, I know it's probably not gonna happen. But you never know. My fraud. This
you
is
never know.
tough. You never know. We've seen some crazy shit happen. And again, all you gotta do is get hot. And the month of March is when you want to get hot in basketball. Dog, I'm really torn on who I want to pick as my fraud, man, because I don't trust one of these schools, and one of them's out of old fashioned. I hate these some bitches.
Hate you.
You know what? I'm a double up on it. Bump it. I'm a double up. My first pick for fraud alert. This is purely out of disdainment, even though I rock with one of their alumni. Gonzaga. I know they got a pretty strong record, but their conference name speaks for what usually happens. They play in the WAC. Soon to be the Mountain West here, I think, as of next season. But going with Gonzaga, I don't know. Conventional wisdom probably says I'm probably reaching, but I mean they are four seeded right there with not the best strength of schedule, mainly because of in conference play. I just think once they get away from their non conference, there's just really no like true test in the conference for them. Hence, they constantly make the tournament. Consistently. They do win some big non-conference games, but again, they still also do get chewed out. But shout out to my boy Jalen Suggs, because he's one of the few Bulldogs I rock with historically. Obviously, because he landed with
Yeah,
my
that's
boys.
what you was talking about.
I think that was kind of like a dead giveaway when I said that. But shout out to the boy Jalen Suggs, man, heart and soul for the Orlando Magic teams. That glue
So
guy.
So, Paz, you brought up a good team, and they scare me the most in the tournament.
Arizona.
No,
BYU.
BYU, and this is why. This is why. Because
AJ.
we know, when it comes to that fucking tournament, all it take is one dude to go crazy, and AJ has the potential to take over games. I.e., like we already know that AJ is gonna be a top 2 pick, right?
Pretty much.
Right. And it's funny that he mentioned Arizona because do we remember the heroic tournament of Williams
Yeah.
like 10 years ago that
Talking about
pulled him
Derek
to
Williams.
I think it was Derek Williams that got him to like the second or third overall pick in the draft.
Boy, and that's
because
exactly the shit that I've been talking about.
Because he went nuclear
He
in
definitely went nuclear.
in the tournament.
And what did I get him? A free ride to Minnesota.
A free ride to Minnesota and multi-millionaire life-changing money.
True.
I wish I was you, my boy. But look.
Big facts, big facts, big facts, big
So,
facts.
AJ has that type of game where it's like, if they get in as a 7, or 8, he can take over and beat a 9 by like damn near by himself. Like he dropped 40 in one of the Big 12 tournament games already. Like
Yeah.
AJ is that type of guy. So and they got another dude on their team that can score it too. So like AJ is special, and AJ shows up. Like AJ's gonna go in. If he gets 2 games, he's gonna walk out those 2 games, still averaging 26, 8 boards, and 5 assists. So
That right there. He will go nuts.
right,
He will get
right.
cake.
But
But will the
but
rest of the team be there to support?
but check this.
I'm listening.
I'm referring to BYU. When's the last time they had a phenom? They still got to the Sweet 16 Jimmer, and all they had was Jimmer. Like so, like
Jimmer's
so,
an outlier, though.
AJ an outlier
still,
on the college game.
Jimmer's still getting.
AJ broke Kevin Durant's Big 12 scoring record for a freshman. Like AJ,
He's special.
bro.
He
Like,
is.
So
But
he
but
scares me.
But we've seen this episode before, where
Yeah, they can easily get bounced out the very first game. It's a tournament.
because it is the tournament. Because I'll say one guy alone can't carry a team but so far. Because at a certain point, we'll be singing that Kendrick tune. It's not enough.
Oh, they ain't making
Few teams
like,
left, but it's
like
not
for
enough.
instance, right now
Yep.
they're only down 2 to Houston. Like, and he came in pissed because Houston's point guard got Big 12 Player of the Year, and he felt like he should have got it. And AJ with 7 minutes left right now got 23 points.
Cooking.
Taking over. So, hey, I'm just saying, bro. Sometimes, and I ain't saying he this guy, but sometimes we've seen a freshman go into this tournament and light it up.
Oh,
He
don't
not-
you
he
dare!
not
Don't
win-
you!
he
Don't
not
you
winning the
dare!
natty. He not
I'm
winning
about
the
to say,
natty.
don't you dare,
He
bro!
not winning
Don't
the natty.
that
He
that
not
guy
winning
is
the natty.
one of one, bro.
He
There-
not
that
winning the
guy,
natty.
that young man is one of one.
He
Cause
not
buddy,
winning the natty. He
woo-hoo,
not winning the natty.
he is not the all-time great equalizer, in my opinion.
He not winning the natty. So I'm not gonna go that far.
I'm about to say because
But-
Melo had some help at least, and a damn good coach, historically speaking.
Yeah, Beyond.
You know.
Yeah, like Beyond was like that. So,
Yeah.
like I said, I ain't gonna go that far, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like
Same here with most of us, bro. You know, this is when a lot of people start tuning in to the tournament here. But and you know what, bump it. I'm gonna do my best to make sure I get a clip posted on TikTok because I'm sure this team's fandom is probably gonna come from my neck too. But I call fraud alert on another team in that Big 12 league as well too. Rock Chalk Jayhawks. I got big and I know we've discussed this kid. I know we've talked about him. I don't know about the kid, bro.
if Peterson show up, they gonna be a fucking problem.
If
Hey,
it was a fifth,
hey,
we'd be all fucked up.
hey, you might be all fucked up because I think he gonna show up. Like
Yeah, but
I'm telling you, that as much as I just talked about AJ, that nigga special too. Like
he is, but
hey,
I question the dedication, bro. I don't know, man.
But listen,
I hope
some
he's
people-
fully hydrated
some-
so he don't
some
catch
people-
cramps.
some people, it may look like dedication. It's just like a nigga with ADHD in a classroom setting. Nigga just bored, but now he in the tournament, and nigga not bored. He locked in.
Let you tell
so-
all you got here is that Luther one shining moment, huh?
Hey, that's what you gotta hear. Legit.
We're straight
hear
up,
that-
straight
you hear
up.
that- You hear that? You get going. Like you get it going, bro. Like
No doubt. Oh man.
so, I'm telling you, like
that's just baby
special
goosebumps,
players,
bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
special players show up in the tournament. Like,
No doubt.
and I'm not saying that this is the only reason we know who he is, but
Oh yeah, talking about Darren Peterson.
yeah. But a lot of people didn't know who D Wade was before that fucking tournament, bro. At Marquette, like he put Marquette on his back on that.
He
run.
did. He definitely did.
So
Made a big
lot of
name for
people-
himself.
Yeah, and God prepared him to a third overall pick. Again, not preparing, not calling Pearson Wade, but all it take is one player. C.J. McCollum, Lehigh. All it take is one fucking player. We've seen it happen. So Edie at fucking Purdue, because we all know Ivy was
Ugh.
not like that.
Woo! Hey,
Money,
hey.
we know that. So, but hey, man, like
Not
big
Ivy,
time
man.
players
Why,
show
why,
up
you, why you still throwing shades to that young man, bro?
because man, Ivy ain't going nowhere. Shit.
He said,
Shit.
"Shit."
But yeah,
Yeah, we gonna see, man. Definitely be on the lookout, y'all, because we got some more college basketball coming up next week. Of course, we'll be right here while games are get underway and while brackets are getting busted. Pause, and snapped, whatever you want to
hopefully
call it.
brackets don't get busted like last year. A lot of people's brackets were done day
On
one of
day
the
one,
tournament.
day one.
So let's pray for a better start this year.
But that's what the madness is all about, man. Some people, it's the
I'm
ultimate
cool with the
moment of "I
madness.
told you so." It's the ultimate game
I'm
of luck and chance.
I'm cool with madness. I'm not cool with anarchy. That shit was bananas last
He
year.
said it was anarchy.
Like, like, bro, on like the perfect bracket challenge,
Oh yeah.
70% of bracket. No, I think it was 90% of brackets was done.
What done it the first day? Yeah, and I can't remember who
3
got
hours
upset
into
that
the fucking
caused that.
tournament.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah,
Like,
I remember about 4 o'clock. Social media was on life support with some of the brackets, boy. That shit was crazy. You know what? And I hope, and just for my disdain for their university, I hope that Duke shits the bed too, bro. Just on GP, man. I can't. No, they ain't got Coach K there no more for me to, pay homage and respect, man. It's back to, f them and the pompous guys that played there through the years. And even though I know my boy Paolo came from there, just nah, bro. And I ain't even a North Carolina fan. I just don't like Duke. I am of the guys that hated on Christian Laettner coming up.
and guys, I take back what I said about North Carolina. Like I jinxed Buddy because in practice he like broke his fucking hand and he out. He had surgery. And what I said about North Carolina being the sleeper, that shit over with. you you lose a top 5 pick, 6'11" dude. Yeah. That shit over with.
That shit over with.
That shit over with, cuz. That
Yeah,
shit over with. So
pretty much,
tough
man.
tough break, North Carolina. Like,
We will see you
yeah.
in the NIT.
Oh no,
Maybe
they
in the
going to the
tournament still,
tournament. They
but
going to the tournament, but they're
yeah.
making noise in tournament. Like, I'm big on big time, prime time players showing up in the tournament. As you
Unique,
clearly
because
see. So
that air tastes
yeah,
different, man.
like when I watched him for the first time, that I think it was Caleb Wilson. I think that's his name.
Mm-hmm.
Jumped off the screen. When you 6'11", but
Yep.
athletic, but not like a out of control athleticism, and can shoot it, can score it. Yeah, like
He said, "Game
he's
over,
special.
man. Game over." Pretty much.
Like he's
Pretty.
special. Like this is I'm excited about this upcoming draft. Like it's gonna be like 5 teams that's go get like the cornerstone of they fucking franchise this year. It's about 5 of them in this draft. So I'm excited about it. It's a great year for the Clippers to get their shit together and not give that pick to OKC. Great fucking year. Jesus, thank God. You talking about the Infinity Stones? You kidding me?
I so wanted them to tank, bro, just because I despise everything about the Clippers at
Bro, they
this
couldn't
hour.
tank. Bro, they was about to give OKC something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. So
Fucking, oh god, they're just
I'm
like the
happy.
cockroach that just won't go away.
I'm happy. I'm happy they got their shit together. Cause
Nah, man, I need the small market
nah,
teams to just to
nah,
dominate for
bro.
once, man.
Nah, bro.
Dominate.
You couldn't give SGA a Peterson or a Boozer or
Why not, man? They're more entertaining,
AJ.
man. That way you can just let
Nah,
Jalen
bro.
Williams walk, bro. Trade him away and reload for more
I
picks.
told you I said he could be the first one to go. If they got
Oh, he will
AJ,
be. Mm-hmm.
I'll trade Williams that night for another first round pick.
Mm-hmm.
That night. Like, hey,
I don't
who
even
won him?
need like right.
Who
Like I
won
don't
him?
even need
Who won him?
I don't even need 2. I just need 1. I get another one.
Who won him? Because I got AJ coming in. Who won him?
Shit.
So
Shit. But would you trade away Chet though to get AJ?
I would say no because they still need a big.
Even
I
though
would
he
say
is
no.
utterly ineffective against Wimby, but yeah.
Who's effective against Wimby?
I knew he was gonna say that. Nobody, nobody, baby.
Who's effective against Wimby? Like
Oh man,
Joker
nah.
probably. That's it because he's just stronger than him. But Joker's also effective against every fucking body. So his
Mm-hmm.
non-athletic ass, like I Joker boy.
Don't get me started on the Joker, but that will be another subject for another day. So I got a nice idea eventually to discuss the Joker, man, and the legitimacy of all these joints here. So, but nonetheless, y'all be sure to stay tuned. Selection Sunday coming up this upcoming Sunday once brackets and are officially released. One at the completion of all conference tournaments here, and we will see y'all next Thursday for March Madness. But before we get to that, we got a hot subject to talk about because there's been a lot of difference in opinions about history that was made this week, and I'm curious to see what y'all got to say and what my boy Zay got to say, and of course what I got to say. But if you have not been paying attention, the other night history was made in the NBA. Final segment here talking about one of the hottest sports topics right now in basketball on the pro level. Bam Adebayo, center for the Miami Heat, made history the other night with a insane 83-point explosion against the Washington Wizards. And even though it was a him jumping up to number 2 ahead of the late great Kobe Bryant, but still just behind the elusive 100 points scored by also the late great Wilt Chamberlain. Zay, the time has arrived. I'm sure you've been seeing shit. I know you and I both had time to watch, rewatch, check out some clips, and understand what the hell exactly happened. Because I know we were on the game when we heard about it, but we know, of course, have had several days to talk about it and hear a bunch of bullshit takes and angles about it here. But how are we feeling about Bam's 83-point performance the other night?
So look, and this is gonna sound like a wild comparison, but just let me go.
I got you. Go ahead, cook, my boy.
If you are going to throw an asterisk next to Bron's bubble title, we are throwing an asterisk next to this 83-point game. 83 points is 83 points. So at the end of the day, bam, you score 83 in an NBA game. Shout out to you. However, the nefarious work that your fucking teammates did to get you there, it's crazy. All right, so let's go down the laundry list of fucking things.
Let's talk
right?
about it. Let's talk about it.
And Mr. Eric, I can't pronounce his last name right now. Spolstra, yeah,
Spolstra, yep.
yeah,
Coach
yeah,
Spo.
you.
Uh-oh.
You did the one thing that I've been saying coaches should be doing, and not mention their starters in games when people come to pay to see it. Ain't nobody come to see Bam shoot 43 fucking free throws last night.
I was going to say, if you said,
That's
ain't nobody come to
that's
see
one.
you, oldest boy.
Yeah, ain't nobody come to see offensive output from Bam. That's one. Two.
Oh,
This
man.
is the reason. This is the real reason the Astros come with it. Fourth quarter, y'all are up 40. They start intentionally fouling the Wizards to get the ball back, to get him extra shot attempts. That's fucking disgusting, bro. Like, that breaks the integrity of what basketball is. Like, and I get people like, well, look at the Hack-a-Shack. Yeah, he gets because he's a fucking 40% free throw shooter, and that's the best way to get you back into a game after you getting your ass whooped. Not being up 40 and, hey, we got to let you break the record. Like, no, that's nefarious, nasty work. Like, have you ever seen someone like intentionally fouling to get the ball back? Hey, you go shoot these free throws. We go into the penalty. 8 minutes left in the game.
Absolutely.
Where?
Absolutely.
Where?
We see it all the time in 2K.
This ain't 2K, bro. This ain't 2K. This ain't 2K. And even if it was 2K, guess what? Bam ain't back, and he didn't pack that Zen with him. It wasn't plugged in. 7-22.
Hey,
7-22.
One thing we had agreement on, there was no Chrono Zen on that. There was no Titan 2, none of that, buddy, because 47%, as Money said in his previous comment, was nefarious, diabolical,
Like,
malevolent work.
like, so I was in another one of my group chats. I was like, dude ran with it because I'm like, I didn't lie,
Mm-hmm.
but it just wasn't 100% accurate. I was like, look, he scored 83 on 86 shots. So he took 43 free throw attempts. He took 43 fucking shots. That's a total of 83 times his fucking arms went up in this motion or some type
Mm-hmm.
of motion towards the basket. 86 combined times. Kobe only took about 60 and shot 60% from the field that game.
He got
And
it.
and did it in the flow of the game. He did it in the flow of the game. Kobe was down. The Lakers were trailing in that game. He scored 56 in the second half as they were down. Not intentionally fouling to get him the ball back, to actively chase the record. Like, that's nasty work. But 83 is 83. You deserve your praise for getting 83. I know I said it immediately to you in the chat. I was like, damn, Asia working on that nigga's offensive game. And then what made it funny was, I don't know if you seen the clip of Damian Lillard. He said the same shit on the broadcast yesterday during the game. They interviewed him about it. But like, I just think it's crazy how all these NBA players are coming out saying like, yeah, Bam got it, but like, this ain't somebody we seen doing this type of shit. Like, it don't even feel right. Like, and I don't even think it's coming from a hater spot. Like, he's not a 30 point a game type of guy. Like even when Book dropped 70 through 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was in the flow of the game, and they still took him out. Like, he should have broke Kobe's record that night,
They were
but he
losing
didn't
too,
play.
but yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Joel Embiid has 70 as well through three
Oh
quarters.
man,
It
you
didn't
would
play the
bring
whole
up
fourth.
Joel. Oh man.
Am I
Uh-huh.
wrong though? And why?
Nah,
Because
but
they were
I
winning
got
by
some.
fucking 40, and he didn't play.
Yeah.
They sat him out. Like, your starters aren't supposed to play when you're up 40.
Mm-hmm.
That's my issue with it. Like, you let him chase the record, cool. He got the record, but to me, it's an asterisk next to it. It didn't happen in the flow of the game. It wasn't a natural flow of the basketball game, and that's really my only issue with it. Is the flow of how it happened. Like, the first 32. Actually, I'll give him the first 56. I think that's what he had at halftime. I'll give him that. That second
Mm-hmm.
half, complete bullshit. Bullshit, bro.
Alrighty. So I hear you. I sincerely hear you. I agree with some of what you said. I gotta respectfully disagree with some of what you said. First one, you're absolutely right. If we are going to put an asterisk by the bubble ring, or me with my extreme takes, the Warriors' first 2015 ring when they beat up on a bunch of teams that were severely compromised from the injury standpoint, or Giannis's 2021 ring when the good chunk of the NBA was out due to injury, whatever you want to call it. You got to put an asterisk by this. That's a fair assessment. But folks have got. I understand the importance and the strength of what we witnessed 20 some years ago with Kobe, with the late great Kobe Bryant and what he did. Flow the game. I hear you. Devin Booker flow the game. Joel Embiid flow the game. Cool. But when does it go from people coming after that, after an accomplishment like that, and downplaying the work of a fellow NBA player that puts in the amount of work that those guys do as well, to as a professional athlete? And when do we let our emotions get in the way of just simply acknowledging like how it happened, bro, or just it happening? I get it. Free throws, 80 some, 83, 86 shots, nefarious work. I get it. But at the same time, man, like, and I guess for me, as quick as folks are trying to say, like, well, hey, we saw what Kobe did, it was like more efficient. Above that, I get the percentages. He shot below that. It was the first time somebody scored north of 70 points. and was under 50% in the process. I get all of that. I get that he's more of a defensive big than a offensive talented guy. But man, we just gotta give that brother love. I mean, because at the end of the day, he still had 70 heading like with 9 minutes left to go in the fourth, and he was letting that gun go. But like, do we not credit his teammates for like and the coach like for getting him the ball to continue to let him go off when he was like cooking? I get it. He missed a hell of a lot of shots. He also got a lot of buckets too. And the free throw count, hey, this is the league that we're in. A lot of guys get, credit for like a bunch of points that they score because some of them live at the free throw line. I'm talking about the James Hardens and the SGAs of the world. They live at the free throw line. But at what point are we letting our emotions, and especially when it comes to like the late great Kobe Bryant, get in the way of like acknowledging a guy having a special night, man? Like at a certain point, it's like we gotta give that brother like his flowers, man, and we gotta separate the, you know,
I
we gotta
disagree.
separate it.
I disagree, and I think Bam is proving you wrong right now, as we speak.
So they're playing tonight, then, right?
Yep, as we speak.
That's cool, but it's one game though. It's one game
Four.
where
He's 4 of 15 right now.
that's fair. Probably tired of shit coming off of that the other night too, but
Why? He wasn't running. He was at the free throw line the entire fucking game.
not the entire game. He had
43
31 at
field,
the end of the first.
40, 43 field goal free throw attempts. You're at the line all fucking game.
I'm just saying, he finished the first quarter with 31, had 43 at halftime. Now I don't know the exact halftime stats because it seems like it really went to shit like down the stretch as I was rewatching that, as far as like the shot attempts and stuff that was going up and that point. And then at the next point, when are we going to hold the Washington Wizards accountable for not for playing dog shit defense? They let him do that. Like they let him like go off and do that as a professional franchise. A lot of people are saying like, oh, they're dog shit, they're trash, blah 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 blah. They're still pros. They're still paid to go out there and put on a competitive effort, but they also checked out and was letting him like take all those damn shots. Hell, they was. I mean, at some point, it's almost like the alarm went off when they clearly knew he was trying to break the record. Hell, they started triple teaming the man and forcing him into taking some wild ass shots and also putting him on the free throw line. I mean, it wasn't just like he was just getting bailed out by the refs. He was trying to drive and getting fouled and all types of shit. So, like, I hate the fact that people are tying the other accomplishments and the way that they were gone about into like offsetting like what he did, bro. Like, because at the end of the 83 points is 83 points, whether it was an efficient way about doing it or whether it was like, a little bit of padding going on down there on the back end of the stretch, man. I think the emotional piece of him surpassing Kobe, it's what's really like rubbing people the wrong way. So I think if he stops in the 70s and doesn't flirt, like if he passes, who had 75? I can't remember who had 75 on that list previously. I think it might have been either Spida, Book, or MB. One of them two. Somebody had 75. I can't remember exactly who it was. But if they
Book at
it's past
72. I know
Book
Book
has
at
okay,
72.
Book has 72. Let me see if I can find this real fast. Who scored 75? Yeah, game. Gotta find out real fast so I can complete my point here. So, no, I guess somebody didn't hit 75 specifically, but I know D Book had 74, or no, 72. You said right. So
Yeah, Book had 70. My bad.
Book had 70.
Mitchell has 71. Lillard has
71.
71. Um,
Nobody was in between 71
Luca
and
has 73,
okay. Maybe it's
and
Luca that I'm
then
thinking of.
Wilt has 78. But
That one don't count because he had 100, but none. And also, there's that piece of it too. I think that a lot of people are caught up emotionally on him simply passing Kobe, because you still got a lot of people speaking out of context and saying, "Well, he broke Kobe's record." Kobe didn't own the top spot on that list, but I think it's more of the fact that in the modern era we saw what Kobe did. The whole world was watching. Whereas with Will Chamberlain dropped this 100, all we got is the only evidence we got of that is him holding up the 100 sign because it wasn't broadcasted, or we didn't see that live, or just don't even have any archive footage of it. So I think it's more of the emotional piece of it in him passing Kobe and Kobe having one of those things like that made him That basically carved out one of it's one of those things like that he owned at that number two spot in history, especially in a more modern era where it wasn't like a big man abusing guys, kind of like how it was most likely with how it was with Will Chamberlain, and a guard being able to go out there and put that up, and especially like you said, in a comeback effort against the team. I think that's really what it is, and it's also highlighting the problem with today's game as far as like with the way that teams just don't compete like how they used to, especially on defense. So I'm going to give Bam his flowers because I mean, for the sake of him doing it and having that historic night in front of his, at home, in front of his family, in front of his friends, in front of his girl, having that special moment with that, them and his teammates, and the fact that they showed him love and gave him the green light to go out there and cook like that. Because granted, I know he's not known for being offensive, but he's still a professional athlete, which means maybe not on the NBA level, he's like top tier and elite offensively. But if he pulls up at the Y, he's gonna cook any Y in the country. He's gonna cook anybody out there offensively. At the end of the day, he still has somewhat of a bag. It might not just be like a top tier elite NBA offensive bag, and that's all I'm simply saying is we gotta take the emotions out of it when we're looking at it and just.
I don't think emotion is in it. Even if you go, I know for me personally, there's no emotion in it. Like I said, my
Right.
only issue is the flow of the game. It has nothing to do with him surpassing Kobe. If he surpasses Kobe and it's a flow of the game type of a thing,
Yep.
I'm 100% fine with it. I don't care. You being up 40 and your team up 40 intentionally fouling to get you the ball back,
That is
that's
diabolical.
that's my issue. Not that the fact that he actually passed Kobe.
Yeah.
But like when you look at this, the names on this list, you can't name somebody that's even over the 60 mark that wasn't revered as an elite scorer. Bam is not elite
No.
scoring in any realm ever. Like elite scorer, elite defender, you can throw him in there, but score, no. Like
Not on the NBA level. No, I give you that.
even in the college level, he
Yeah, I mean you're
wasn't an
still
elite scorer.
developing at the college level. I'm just saying, like if he was playing in any other league, I mean he would be playing at an elite level offensively. That's all I'm simply saying.
Yeah, but that means nothing because he is in the NBA. Like you
Yeah,
being elite in another league outside of the NBA doesn't mean anything. Like everybody in the NBA would give pretty much any other league buckets. That's
that's
fine. Like
right.
that's the reason that like your whole YMCA thing was an absolute mute ass point. Like that doesn't matter.
I'm
Like
just saying. Okay,
absolutely
well,
mute.
if he went for playing for the Shanghai whoever's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He probably would have scored 100 because
yeah,
they don't have the skill level. That's perfectly fine. I mean, he did that shit in China, not the NBA. He doesn't have an elite NBA bag in any
and
era.
we're on the same page there. I'm not
In any
disagreeing.
era. So his name being on this list is just completely asinine. And like I
Oh,
said, it is
man.
what it is. It
Yeah,
is what it is.
yeah,
83 is 83. Like that I can't take from him. 83 is 83. I don't care how you slice it.
yeah.
But the way that he got there with the team being up 40, intentionally fouling to get him the ball back, nasty work. Because like, if I'm not mistaken, Luca had a shot at it with getting 73. I don't think he played the fourth either.
Nope.
So, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
we should have been broken. Kobe's should have been surpassed. Like I don't believe these players, right? And this is why I'm like, the Kobe thing isn't for me. Yeah, man, he should have got the 81 and then like subbed himself out. I heard like 6 players say that.
that's what
Or
I'm
4
saying. Like
players
that's
say
that
that.
that's
Like,
that emotional
that's
shit coming in, bro.
so that isn't with me. Even and I'm a Kobe guy through and through.
Yep.
Like if it happened in the flow of the game, like you had to have all 83 of these to win. Like people can even say like, well, Kobe didn't need all 81 because they ended up winning by 17. Yeah, but they were
Yep.
down. Like they were down. I think double digits. I think 10 at one point in the second half. So he had to have it, and they ended up winning by 17. A little bit different from you being up 40 going into the fourth, and y'all intentionally fouling to get in the ball. Like it's a major. That's my issue with it.
That's
my,
fair.
That's my
That's
only
fair.
real issue with it. Like if it was competitive and he got that 83,
Yeah.
hats off to you. It's the intentionally fouling to get him the ball. That's
That-
my only issue with it. But it says like, even with the 43 free throws, If this was Shaq, he wouldn't have it because Shaq, he would have ended with like 60 because Shaq would have missed 40 fucking free throws of the 43 attempts.
Oh
So
man. Woo. Yeah.
it is what it is. Like he still made 36 of them. But yeah, like I said, it is what it is. I ain't gonna hate on him. I just don't agree with the tactics of intentionally fouling to get him the ball back. Like that's what I don't rock with. Like 83 is 83. So and being
But
up 40.
that is. But I got one final question for you. We gonna get ready to close it out on that note. Is it more of? Are we more impressed with him like getting the 83? I mean, take away that obviously the shit with the fouls and in the very end, like we'll say let's rewind it back to him getting the 70 with 9 minutes left, or when because that seems to be like the sweet spot with a lot of other players. Like they kind of get to like early fourth quarter 70 ish, and then like they're out the rest of the game, right? Are we more impressed with the work that he did there, or is this more of an indictment against the Wizards and then playing dog shit defense and letting him
It's
do
more than
that?
indictment against the Wizards, in my opinion. Like because they kept fouling them too. Like why? Like nigga can't shoot at some point you gotta look at the stat sheet. Like, hey, he's shooting 40%. That he with us. He with us tonight. What are we fouling for? He with us.
Right.
But and the answer, because it kind of goes with this money. Look, if if Van was at dropped 83 and lost, the narrative would be his teammates let him down.
Yep. Facts.
It would be no shame at all would be on Bam if you drop 83 and lost. Even if Jacoby dropped 81 and would have lost to that Raptors team because they never dug completely out that hole, you was on and your team let you down. That's the answer to that question. But yeah, the Wizards, I don't know what they was on, man. Like it don't make no sense. Like they kept fouling. Like somebody stop ball. Like somebody. Like
Triple team, like I mean, they tried triple team, but then they was fouling in that process. Like, come on, man.
and then
Like,
look, at some point in time, when somebody go act like they back in the 80s and be like, hey, enough is enough. Somebody gotta fight this nigga.
I tell you who would have did it. I tell you who would have like had something to say about that shit.
Isaiah Stewart.
Followed by Jalen Duran. As Money like to say, them boys from the D, they had something to say about that shit. Or Miles Bridges down there in Charlotte. Like somebody would have been like, hey, let's crank this shit out. Draymond, somebody would have had some shit to say about that, bro. Because, buddy, like,
Hey, after last night, DeJounte Murray, savage.
oh man, yeah, we're going to spin the block on that at some point too. But yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. And the fact that he got ejected over that's even like more egregious. But like, come on, man.
It was the after shit. I don't know if you see what happened after. Like
Yeah.
people forget. Like I don't know if you ever seen the DeJounte Murray interview.
Which one?
Any. Like
I've seen a couple, but
he's-
like I don't think anything that jumped off the page.
he a hood nigga. Like
That I do know.
like like
That I found that out through Greg Popovich indirectly, but yeah, she is one
Like-
of them.
like a lot of people be like, I ain't the one to fuck with.
I gave you Manny's flowers. Chill out, bro. But go ahead.
Murray one of the ones that be like, hey, I'm on whatever you want, cuz.
Basically.
Like,
Nah, he definitely one of them ones, bro. Like, nah, if it's about to go down, like, nah, he definitely on that boom tick. He from that boom tick era, you know what I'm saying?
just go listen to this. Just go listen to him talking about the Paolo situation.
Okay, I got you.
Listen to that.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm at the peep game on that. I got you. Well, he said throw Stu in. Man, nah, bro, because your boy Jalen, your boy Duran put hands on your band down there in Charlotte. So no, we are going to throw him in there. Clearly when he got pressed, you know what I'm saying, and shit got chippy and physical, he put them paws on him. So no, we are going to put him in this. That's funny. Talking about leave Jalen like he a saint. Like nah, bro. He fits the mold of Detroit big men. Andre Drummond, friggin' Lambeer, Mahorn. Nah, he one of them big goon types. He part of the reason why big man goon ball coming back, and I appreciate that. Not all these softies that want to sit out there and play on the perimeter and shoot threes or make stupid petty fouls. I'm talking about you, Karl Anthony Towns. But
All in the video.
all on the wreckage. dancing. Come to death row. But man, but nonetheless, y'all, we are definitely past our time, and it is time for us to close the show here. Because we are definitely like past our usual time limit. Not that we are on a set time limit, but we definitely hit that point. So, but nonetheless, we appreciate y'all chiming in for one of the, best episodes that we've done so far, man. And you know what, money, I can't with you, bro. Talking about he was defending
You
himself.
can't defend yourself when you are the protagonist. You are the
You,
aggressor.
you do not get credit for putting out a fire that you started, my guy. You can't. We ain't doing that. But
And
nonetheless,
even
man.
Stewart put that out. So
Exactly. Like, yeah, like, what you, when they brought me to Detroit, what you think I'm supposed to do?
should have got
Nah.
banned from the fucking league.
Hey, man, matter of fact, he should be getting the same treatment that Ron Artest, aka Meta World Peace, was getting. Like, that was equivalent to going up into the stands and knocking some fans out, bro. Like, you out there with your damn, like, shooting shirt on still, trying to come for people, bro. Like, on some sneak attack shit. I'm glad Miles Bridges did piece him up one or two times with that. So, but nonetheless, y'all, we appreciate y'all tapping in and pulling up, man. And definitely shout out to everybody that contributed on this episode as well. Appreciate that, man. Y'all got us way off subject yet again. Talking about the damn underwear Olympics.
Hey, bro, it's the truth, bro. Underwear Olympics is real, bro.
Yeah, I can't with y'all, man.
Underwear Olympics is a motherfucker, boy.
It'd be definitely be some posers out there. I'm like, bro, like you really just like here like to like get your draft stock up. You just out here like, you know what I'm saying, on some Mark Sanchez shit. Like, what did you want? Like, but nah, that shit do be funny though, nonetheless, man. But nah, Zay, man, you got any final words for the folks before we get up out of here on number 50?
Nah, same message as always. This is the 50 burger, the 50 piece. Um, you know, so appreciate it. Appreciate all the faithful viewers, commenters. Without y'all, we would really be nothing. So we appreciate y'all. Love y'all dearly. And for me, continue to rock with us as we rock with y'all and give you this good content. Hope you enjoyed episode 50. It's your boy Zay, and I am out. So I don't know if you got any final words.
Just one final one, y'all. Just again, we go. I'm gonna just leave it at that as far as like what Zay said, and just know that as of this moment, the countdown is on. We are now officially on the road to 100 for the Chris Logic podcast. You see it right there. I'm using that hashtag now, man, because we got another goal to chase, man. This is just another chapter. We appreciate y'all with the support, the love, and supporting movement in the journey in any way, shape, or form. Always be sure to click like, subscribe, share, whatever you can do, man. It only takes like a couple of buttons, man, to show support for the movement. And again, the challenge is still out there for anybody that wants to bring their smoke or dispute and discuss things, but know that we got some unfinished business with some other people that have called us out, and we'll be talking to y'all in the near future about that soon.
Yes,
But
sir.
definitely
Yes,
keep
sir.
bringing that smoke on TikTok, man. I'm enjoying it. That's been one of the most entertaining.
Bring on the drama. Bring on the drama.
That's
Bring on
right.
the motherfucker.
That's right. TNT ain't drama no more, but we are definitely, this is drama on the Chris Logic podcast. We're looking forward to it. But
Facts.
nonetheless, man, y'all stay safe out there. Continue to be blessed. We will catch y'all on the next episode. Peace.
Peace.